Here we go. Resuming into Newer Orleans. Does it actually say Newer? No, it actually still calls it New Orleans, Louisiana. But Cleaver, or Whisk pointed out that it's colloquially referred to as Newer Orleans because the old New Orleans was formidably damaged in the events of this game's background, like the lore of this game. And it was rebuilt to try to make it resemble it's the good old days, but you know, not always the easiest. Some rough pawns, yeah. There have been a few that I've liked. I mean, there were several in the pun counter that I loved, but Gagasso was not as big of a fan as I was. Formidably. Oh, I hadn't thought about it, but yes, I'll say that was very intentional because I'm very clever. I'm a very smart and clever and handsome streamer. 14 points needed with only 4 spots. This scares me, actually. This might be horrible. I will do my darn doodliest, but this might just eat my breakfast. If I were to do, I would need to do 2 3s and 2 4s, basically. I can maybe squeeze a 5 out, but I don't know if it's going to give us any 5s. It'll give us a 5 for pizza. I will do a pizza. And I might do hamburger. I think I will do hamburger. Or should I do cannoli? I was struggling so much with cannoli the other day. This is going to be a pretty tough challenge. So we can do a 2 and a 3. I will do probably either tiramisu or latte gruzza. Yeah, because it's going to be impatient customers. Let's do latte gruzza. And then for special orders, needs to be a 3. You can do tres leches. Tres leches aren't too bad. Ice cream scoops. Let's try ice cream scoops. Might be a bit of a spicy one, but we can handle it. It's spelled wrong. Formidable. Oh, it's with an A. You're right. I hadn't even thought about that. It was already taken though. I gotcha. It's gonna be a rough one though. Formidable. Yeah, I'm guessing you've probably played this game before, and you can already tell it's gonna be a spicy one. We could change up the menu if need be, but I can just. I'm bracing myself. Blackberries, that one. And then blueberries, that one. Close the door. And then one more blueberry. Close the door. I'm actually gonna hold off on making more for a second. Mushrooms, pepper, there we go. So then I'm gonna go and do some meats. Then pesto cheese, parmesan, olives, spinach, and green peppers. Cool. And pesto cheese, chicken, and mushrooms. Gonna try to space these out a little bit and not go like super ham, just medium ham probably. Beep boop. So dip and mint and cookie dough and praline and butter. All right, and then chocolate and Rocky Road. All right, and then dip and the butter. Cool. This one going ham tossed queso cheese, ham, and parmesan. What an odd pizza. Those going, S and B, SS, and B and B. There we go. So we meat, bacon, cheese, Swiss, onions, and pretzel. Cool. Onions, pretzel. So this is where it's gonna get a little bit spicy. Oops. I did one. Okay. Stuffed pesto cheese, parmesan, anchovy. Anchovies and bacon and some pineapple. Cool. Yeah, this is gonna get a little bit weird, but I will try and buy darn doodliest. I'm actually gonna do some of these, like kind of on their own, because I know these are gonna get impatient. Going to trying to space these out so they're not all right at the exact same time. Oops. So only a couple of dropped orders, or not even dropped orders, just only a couple like small mistakes. So not too bad, all things considered. I was actually worried this would get a lot worse, but we handled that pretty all right, I think. Oh, forgot the top one. Whoops. Alfredo, cheese, and then pep, and then bacon. All right, cool. So let's give ourselves a chance to get caught up on things. We have lots to do, presumably. We don't know how many it's going to be for the next round, but probably a bunch. I will do one more. It's Rustleby Burgs. All meat all the time. We don't need nearly that much, actually. This stop will be not nearly as silly. Hand tossed Alfredo. Whoops. Cheese. I think I might have screwed that up. Pepperoni, ground beef, and chicken. I can't actually remember. Maybe that one was okay, actually. Cheese. Yeah, it was the wrong sauce. Mushrooms, olives, spinach, and red peppers. Cool. Vanilla. Yeah, so that pizza is not perfect. There was a couple small mistakes in that one. Green and red. Yeah, none too happy about that one. Cheese, sausage, creme, Parmesan, red, and diced tomato. Chocolate and praline, and then those two going. Stuffed pesto cheese, sausage, bacon, and green and red. Cool. Stuffed pesto cheese, pep, sausage, bacon, and green and red. Wow, nice and simple, nice and easy. Chip and the praline and butter. Chip and then double chocolate. All right, cool. Meat, onions. Cool. Oops. Alright, we're good. Let's get that one up. Alfredo cheese. Lots of burgers. Lots and lots of burgers. Let's see, pickles. There we go. Whoops, wrong bun. Ooh, they were big mad too. They weren't just normal mad. They were big mad. Cheese, Parmesan, anchovies, bacon. Weird that anchovies is A. I thought anchovies would be something else. Whoops. Oh, I fucked that up. I thought anchovies would be like V, but I think V is for olives. Okay, and after all that, we don't actually have quite enough for everything, but that's okay. We have 2 more stops after this. Lump. Alright. We have just enough rategutsu, but we'll need one more slab of meats. The meat slabs begin. Oops. That's much better. This one is ready. Dip and the double dough. Dip and the double mint.
Ready? We're nearly there.
Double mint gum. Mint, oops, mint and cookie dough. Pesto cheese, Parmesan, spinach and green peppers.
Cooking and serving.
Alright. Double mint. And double vanilla. Alright, there we go. Double vanilla, much like the Millie vanilla. Oh, on that pretzel bun. Stuffed cheese, pepper, beef and chicken. Oops. Alright. Oops. I screwed that one up. Alright. We're hanging in there fairly okay. Swiss pickles, alright, cool. A pizza. So cheese. Oops, wrong kind of onion. Alright, there we go. Not too bad. A number of small mistakes here and there. I think we're probably just gonna have to stick with a bronze medal for this one, but that's fine. Okay, lots of Rotigruts and not nearly as many Bergs this time around. I'll kill that one real quick. Yeah, we got plenty. We got plenty. We'll be fine. Hand tossed Alfredo cheese and pep and bake. Hand tossed pesto cheese and pep. I like these simple pizzas. Cheese, pep, ground beef, and chicken. Butter, and praline. The double PP. I'm always a fan of a double PP. Never afraid of the double PP. I welcome it very, very warmly and wetly. Vanilla praline. Chicken, lettuce, tomato, and regular bone. Alright, that is done. Cheese, some pretzel. Double vanilla. Oops, cheese. Oh, I fucked that up. That's okay.
No problem, chef.
Alright, there we go. Yeah, lots of Rotigruzza. Oh, wrong kind of bun. Yeah, they're going relatively easy on me. We actually had a bunch of meat go bad just now, all at once. I think we should be good. I think we should be good. We have 7TV and BTTV. Yes, we do indeed, my friend. Yeah, yeah. I'll confess I don't do a lot with ZTV compared to others. Better Twitch TV and Frankerface Z, I have quite a bit. But yeah, 7TV I don't use as much, mostly because I actually like 7TV a lot, but it's not as widely used.
All right, chef.
So as a result, I haven't put as much into it because other people wouldn't get as much out of it. But I think 7TV is quite good. A true streamer. That's right. Yeah, I have all three. We got all three of the big ones. We played a couple levels. Yeah, the 4 and 5s. Yeah. My worst one for the 5s is probably... Oh, I don't know. There's a bunch of 4s that give me trouble. Deluxe Poutine is probably my hardest one. I think Deluxe Poutine might be a 5. So that one's probably the hardest one for me. You're a speedrunner, that's cool. GTA, that's awesome. Yeah, that's great. They can be tough. They absolutely can be. Egg on a burger. Yeah, I've had like a fried egg on a burger a couple times. I don't love it, but I don't dislike it. Yeah, I've been in the right mood for it, for a fried egg on a burger. 8 holding stations. Yeah, I've got a lot of, well, for one thing, I'm very far into this game, relatively at least. I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stops in. We've completed 228 levels in this game. So we're pretty far in, and that has allowed me to level up quite a bit. Level 49, almost 50, and that's given me a lot of upgrade points. And the upgrade points have allowed me to upgrade the truck to get the prep stations, and more importantly, the holding stations. Holding stations are huge. So that was a big one for me personally. That was the good stuff. ZTV. You probably heard me say, so it's actually Frankerface Z, or FFZ. Frankerface Z is a plugin much like Better Twitch TV and 7TV. Offers a bunch of emotes and stuff. So yeah, we've done quite a lot in this game. I think I've spent... Actually, I can get you the exact number on how many hours I've spent in this game. I have spent 50.4 hours. 50.4 hours. So... a full day, 48 hours plus 2.4 hours. So a lot. It's been quite a bit. This game failed to make you hungry until it was Big Burger. The Big Burger orgy we just had just now. The Big Burger orgy. So yeah, we've done quite a lot, yeah. Doesn't make you hungry. That's good. That's good, because this game will inevitably make me hungry later on. I could do a bunch of 4s. Pizza by the slice is not so bad. Deluxe nachos I do struggle with, but you know, I need more practice with it, so maybe I should just bite the bullet and slap it on there. Actually, we only need 3 4s, so let's see what these offer. So not much. We could do... Shish kebabs are actually pretty easy. I'm gonna do something kind of tough, like ice cream sundaes. And then something easy, relatively, like shish kebabs. So then we just need 4 points. Oh, actually, that's a shame. Okonomiyaki is a pretty rough one. But you know what? I guess that means I should do it. That means I should fucking do it, dude. Let's do lasagnas. So yeah, okonomiyaki is a tough one, but we can handle it. Probably. Probably. It was a food orgy. It was a food orgy. A 4G. Good old or a burger orgy. Yeah, that's what I called it. A burger orgy. Sounds almost French if I say it that way. Pepper, ground beef and chimkins, and then another one of these and red cheese, mushrooms on it. There we go. And then one more hand red cheese, sausage, red tomatoes. So we got egg, WPC, and then shrimp. Okay. And then they want shrimp. Oh. Sausage, pepper, chicken. They want the shrimp on that one. Some hot sauce mayo, and then this, and then chives, alright. They always want those first couple at least. Bonito flakes, yes. And then bonito. Oh, I never did the lasagna, did I? There we go. It's fine to get all these. Probably not all of them, but I can get most of them, I think. Oh, and by most, I mean all but several. Yeah, unfortunately. Oh, I realize now I'm screwing. Oh, fuck. You know what? Sorry, restart. How many stops is this? It's 4 stops. Nah, let's stick with it. I already know I've screwed several of these up. I just realized I was doing the wrong shortcut for squid. But, oh man, we're starting. That means we're starting with 7 fuck-ups before the orders even come in. I'm gonna restart this day. I don't usually like to restart, but I realize between being too slow with the okonomiyaki and getting that one shortcut wrong, it means we're starting before any stops happen. There are 7 fuck-ups, and that's too much. Oh, I hit the wrong button. So let's try that again. I'm gonna try it one more time with okonomiyaki. That's a hard one. That's a really hard one. I'm shocked it's only a 4 tier. I feel like it should be a 5. So, yeah, that's a tough one. That's a really tough one. But I think we'll be okay. Probably. I don't have Sag. Thought I did. You're right, I don't. Yeah, I should add it.
Good to see you, Chef.
But like I said, I've done nothing with custom 7TV emotes, I think. But maybe it's time. Maybe like the user base for 7TV has started to get high enough where enough people would be able to use it. Because yeah, previously nobody was using 7TV, so it's like, you know, you would add an emote and people would be like using the chat, but everyone else would be like, what? Like I don't see anything happening. Like I see people typing, but like I see people typing the words, but I don't see like the actual emote. And be confused. So there we go. Now this time they were much nicer to us. Bonito flakes. Tofu. Some chicken. Yeah, not nearly as many okonomiyaki orders for the first time. And Caesar's tea. And shrimp. Yeah, it's really the line between shrimp and squid is a very obvious one, but for the shortcuts they're very similar, so you have to really look closely. It's easy to misread. And it's gonna be shrimp on this one. There we go. Need more lasagna. There we go. And the chives, alright. Oh, they didn't want mayo on that one. That's a shame. So I screwed that one up. That's okay. They don't always want mayo, but they do oftentimes want that other thing. There we go. Let's get another pizza going too. Oh, wrong pizza. I fucked up already. queso cheese, sausage parmesan, onions, spinach, tomato. Cool. We have just enough, yeah. Actually, this won't be too bad. The okonomiyaki part is the only part that's actually tough for this menu we've constructed. Everything else is pretty easy, although I should build myself up a little bit because we have time. There's actually time to kind of build up a bit of a buffer for ourselves, which is nice. So I'm gonna do one more pizza and one more round of lasagna. I lied. I'm gonna do one more of each after that. And serve that real quick.
That was good. Now do it again.
So that's a lot. We have more than enough of all things, but that's to give us ourselves a bit of a buffer for the future, hopefully.
Ready?
Shrimps.
We're
Shrimps. Okay. Lots of okonomiyaki this time, which, yeah, is a little bit unnerving. But they all want shrimp, which is nice and easy. There's the squid. There's squid now. Chives. Chives, alright. Bonito flakes. I wonder if bonito flakes are pretty. Like the word bonita, which is, I think, Spanish for pretty. Flakes, yes. No mayo in that one, but that and that. Cool. Oops. I'm gonna drop one of those, unfortunately. Yeah, that's a shame, but every other one we got those. Only one dropped order. That's actually not too bad. And chives, cool. So we're getting there. It's hard to go like fast enough to be able to keep up with demand, but we're doing all right. I think I'm learning the okonomiyaki strat. For all the preparations, we still didn't have enough lasagna, which is surprising. Pizza. Or lasagna as well. Might as well. Cheese, chicken, and mushrooms. We'll see. Maybe that's enough. It will be. So squid. There we go. Squash veggie and 2 shrimps. Shrimp. And squid.
Next stop approaching.
And the mayonnaise and the strips. I'm always a fan to strip for my customers. That's how we do it. The squid on this one, pretty please. Please and thank you. Let's go on this one. Alright. Bam! No mayonnaise in this one. Just that and that, alright. Beep boop. Oh, I think I might have done the wrong meat for those too, because there were a couple where they were sad. Not sure how I made them sag, but I somehow made them sag. And we have a buffer. This will be our last stop, the one that's coming up, that is. Means I should do some prep work. We built in these kind of little stop gaps, these intentional speed bumps to like give us a chance to get caught up on other orders that we think we will have. We'll do one more pizza, bunch of lasagna, and we need to make a bunch more lasagna. Oh, I fucked that up. Try that again. There we go. We should be good. We'll have the shrimp on this one. There we go. Squash this chicken. Tofu. Tofu. Alright. Lots of kebabs this time around, which is a-okay by me because that's a lot easier to make than the okonomiyaki. Shrimp. Speaking of which, bonito flakes. There we go.
No problem, chef.
And now we just throw enough food at people to stuff their gullets, and they have no idea that I'm secretly a person on the internet and not a real chef serving food to them. Edible food. But it wasn't 7TV. It actually might be available on other platforms. It could be available on FrankerFaceZ or Better Twitch TV. I don't have any more open slots on Better Twitch TV, unfortunately, but I would definitely be on FF. What's up, Galadies? Meat lovers. Yeah. It was the some of those pizzas we were throwing together. I don't know if I had any major pizza gaffes, but we definitely had some okonomiyaki screw-ups. But the pizzas were pretty successful, I would say, as far as pizzas go. As far as pizzas go, I think I pizzaed pretty well. I think I have the ability to do an upgrade, by the way. Oh, I'm one short. Okay, we need one more level. One more level we can upgrade to the next protection from food truck attacks, from rival food trucks. So let's keep going. In fact, we are on the final stop before before the exit stop. PC. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Galadies. It's good to see you, by the way, but sorry to hear about the bad news. Start the dying process. Is it like your hard drive is failing, or is it like your motherboard or something, or your processor? Because usually the whole computer won't shit the bed all at once. Usually, and it'll be individual components, unless it's a laptop, because laptops they're harder to replace. It's a CPU, yeah. If it's a CPU, you can get a new one and switch it out, so you wouldn't have to buy like a whole new graphics card and motherboard and power supply and all that jazz, or like the RAM, that kind of thing. So you can switch out other components. It's still a pain in the ass and it's still expensive, obviously. But the only thing is, I know you said your computer is 6 years old. So depending on the chipset that your motherboard supports, you might have to get a new motherboard. Because that's what happened to me. This computer that I have right now it's not new. I think I replaced the motherboard, the RAM, and the CPU in February 2019. And we're in March of 2023 now, so we're 4 years in. But up to that point, my PC was like 8 years old, and it was so old that the motherboard chipset was no longer supported, so I had to get a new motherboard when I needed to replace the CPU. But I knew ahead of time that was going to be a thing, so it was a purchase I was prepping myself for. You'd have to get a new motherboard, yeah. Get the RAM cards, yeah. By that point, if it needs a new motherboard, you're probably right. You probably need a new CPU, new RAM, obviously a new motherboard. You can probably keep the power supply, you can probably keep the graphics card. But you're right, though. What is a computer other than a RAM and a CPU and a motherboard? That is pretty much a computer. I mean, a power supply, you do need. A graphics card is a good idea, but to be able to compute, in order to run calculations, those things are what ultimately constitutes a computer. See, I see your point. Yeah, if the CPU is going and other things have to go with it, then yeah, it is effectively a new computer. How much more a new would be over compared to all that stuff? I mean, it depends. If you're having it bespoke, like I know there are places that will, you pay them for all the parts, and then they'll build it for you. There's the bespoke method, and that usually is a little bit more expensive, but sometimes they can cut you deals if they're, if you're doing an all-in-one build, there might be package deals available. There's the prefabs as well, the pre-made builds, like, Dell, Gateway, PC, those kinds of things. Personally, I tend to advocate more for like the DIY approach of building oneself, but it does take a lot of time researching new parts, all that shit, so it is not something that everyone is always down for necessarily. Just upgrade the whole thing, yeah. I mean, it's a nice opportunity to be like, yeah, if there's a graphics card upgrade you've got your eye on and you can afford it, then might as well. It is kind of nice just doing a fresh upgrade. But yeah, that's the thing. Being able to afford it, because computer parts are real expensive, especially graphics cards, and especially, well, I guess it's better now than it was a year and a half, 2 years ago, but it's still not great. It's still not great. I mean, you can get like a pretty darn competitive new card for $800, $700 now, which is pretty good. Or if you went on eBay, there's a lot of third-party sellers that are selling lightly used cards, which are, maybe $400, $500. That's still a lot of money, but it's better than fucking $2,000 like it was, a year and a half ago or some change, when it was real fucking bad. 16 points needed. This should be much easier, but I think there's a lot of, oh, never mind. It's just VIP people. Wieners dinners. Wieners and dieners. Wieners and dieners and dives. Let's do... I know pasta salad we did last time, and we're gonna do it again. We'll do pasta salad again. What should I do for these? We did tostadas last time, that worked pretty well. Let's do chicken breast. I don't do enough chicken breast action in this game. Let's do... Since the title is winners and wieners, I'm gonna slap my wiener on the grill and go for hot doggies. Always a fan of projecting with my wiener. I like to live my life wiener first. Let's do Soyanka and corn chip pie. Sure. And then, you know what? We're going really hot, really ham on these. Let's do French fries then. Yeah. A lot of threes. It's kind of a top-heavy menu, but we can handle it. Probably. We can probably handle it. We can probably handle it, Alex says confidently with shifty eyes. Shifty side eyes.
Hello, Chef. Good luck today.
That's me. I'm Chef. I wonder what our guy's name is. Maybe our first name is Chef. So pasta and cukes and salami, spinaches, and there it is. And then all the things. Yep, the whole thing. So bow tie, scrapes, onions, spinach, parmesan. Cool. So French shoestring and waffle shoestring. It's fun to say. And then the wieners. Wieners for days. Diesel peas, onions, turns over. Is it all the things? I don't think it's all the things. Sausage. It's cabbage. And bits. Onions, cabbage. Okay. Then onions, cabbage. Cool. 3, 4, 5, 6 season. There we go. There we go. Premium bun, get the pretzel and cheese ketchup. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then season. And then cheese and then jalapenos. All right.
You got this, Chef.
Pretzel and relish. Whoops. Some mustard. Oh, I was doing the wrong tab. That's why. That's why. Got this a second tab. I probably screwed up several of those, didn't I? Yeah, I forgot about the second tab. That's how they get you. Then when everything, I can just turn my brain off and press all the buttons and be none the wiser.
That's some nice
Pasta,
cooking,
feta,
Chef.
cucumbers, grapes, ham, and onions and tomatoes. What a weird pasta salad that was. Never had ham in a pasta salad before. And this guy wants the same exact thing. Same goddamn thing. So weird, dude. So weird.
We're almost there.
Alright, cool. And shoestring, curly, and wavy. Whoops, wrong button. It's probably not going to be enough wieners, but you know what? They say you can never have too many wieners. You can never have enough wieners. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Spread that shit. There we go. See if I can just do that. I'm just kind of shortcut 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Season. There we go. Oh, I fucked that up. That's okay. Okay. Should be something else. So I did drop a couple of those, unfortunately. I screwed that one up, apparently. I think I might have over-punished that one. I might have over-tenderized it.
Taking care of it, Chef.
Let's catch up. Alright. Get this one real quick. There we go. Alright, get those VIP orders done because they tend to get a little bit impatient, a little bit quicker. That's how it goes, unfortunately. So I know I screwed up that last input just very briefly. Just relish ketchup. There we go. Oops. Yeah, I think I mistook cheese for chili. I think I did the wrong input there. More wieners on the grill, please and thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. more. We can put some more of these things. We have 4 stops total, so bow ties, then feta, ham, onions, and salami tomatoes. And then I'm gonna make more of kind of everything, I think. Cucumbers, grapes, broccoli, parmesan. All right. Excellent relish.
That was good. Now do it again.
Whoops! I fucked it up already. Yeah, I screwed that up. Try that again. Sweet potato, steak, French fries, and shoestring. Oh, fucking hell! There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bread that shit. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and bread that shit once again. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. It's undercooked. They're gonna be so mad.
We are nearing the next stop.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I hate when that happens when I just press the wrong shortcut. 4, 5, 6, and I serve something way, way, way too early. They're gonna be big mad. Watch this one in the top left. Okay, they weren't that bad. That was all. I got all worked up thinking they were gonna be big madge. They were just regular madge. They were more disappointed. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm sorry, son. It's not that I'm mad. It's that I'm disappointed. We've all had that moment that with our father. But they're not madge. They're disappointed. It's almost worse that way, honestly. Okay. Extrude, feta, grapes, onions, spinach. Pasta salad does not last long. Not that I'm surprised. Oh, it's the music that gets me all stressed out. Music always like makes me excited and also stressed because it sounds very frantic. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And yes, by the way, I do find that helps if I count it out, because otherwise it's very easy for me to lose track. You might think, well, Alex, you're just counting to 6. You can do that internally, right? Yes, I can, but it's so hard for me to sometimes keep track of these things. 6 when there's so much other stuff going on in this game. This game gets very hectic sometimes. Oh, that was the wrong kind of bun. Go. Another one here. Okay. Oh, they want jalapenos, not onions. Okay, we're gonna be all right. Is that the last one? That was the last one. Very good, very good. Yo, Liberty and Blackbird, good to see you, my friends. We're playing more Cook Server Delicious.
Really great work, Chef.
This is the single-player game that I've been kind of focused on for a while. Oh, that's a shame. I was 2 screw-ups behind getting a silver medal, unfortunately. 2 screw-ups past getting a silver medal. Not that I need the medals, really. We just need, we need bronzes or better when it comes to this particular territory. And I think we already have the final stop unlocked, so we could skip over all this, but I do want to try to do it legit. Do a legit playthrough and such. 16 points needed. This last area within this territory is full of small holding station clusters with pretty high point requirements. Not that I'm surprised, but it is noteworthy. 16 points needed, they say. Well, torta's not that bad. It's a little involved, but it's not that bad. We could do torta. For special orders, we could do salad. Salad is also not that bad, I think. So let's do salad. And then I'm also going to go easy on myself and do fried seafood, which is actually quite easy, I think. And then from there on out, we can go a little bit easier on ourselves for the holding station items. So let's do ratatouille. Not too shabby. We could do something like ribs. Do lasagna again. I could do soup. It's pretty chill usually. Let's do green papaya salad. Green papaya salad is something I could stand to do more often. Do dessert shooters. And then we'll do this thing. Soto ayam. I hope I pronounced that right. Shoutouts to the Midwest right now, which is getting a lot of rain tonight. I know we just got a bunch of rain a little bit earlier.
See you, Chef.
Wasn't horrible, but it was noteworthy. Recently, I went to go grab a burger earlier. In fact, that's a good thing to talk about. Yeah, I had a pretty tasty burger for dinner earlier. I went to Shake Shack for my first time ever. My first time at Shake Shack. And it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I liked it a lot. It was...
I think, this one
I
here
think
might
I
be a
still
few
like
nuggets short of
Five Guys a little bit more.
10%.
But yeah, Shake Shack I was pretty impressed by. There we go. Puppies. But yeah, on the way back we got hit by rain pretty bad, so... I mean, the roads are fine, but it was pretty heavy rain, so I was quite impressed. Let's get the Soto Ion going. Oh, that was the wrong one. Shit. Chives and lemongrass. There we go. So, clam and calamari. Alright, let's get these other ones going. Tiramisu, banana cream. So here we go. Thousand Island, cheese, croutons, tomatoes.
Will do, chef.
And then cheese, egg, croutons, mushrooms, tomatoes, and grilled chicken. I have to say croutons because the shortcut for it is the letter R, which is weird to me. I always think it's going to be C, but it is not. C is for cheese. And believe it or not, croutons and cheese are actually different things. Could you have ever guessed that? Who would have fucking guessed, man? Some more satayam, noodles, onions, spice, and then lemon, and that's the letter F, not the letter K. K is for something else. K is what every kiss begins with. Actually, while things are chill, I'm gonna make more of everything. This covers mint and onions. One more of that, actually. Tomatoes. Let's go. Oops. Got too quick. My fingers were too fast. I was fingering too frenetically.
Perfect.
It's nothing to be ashamed of. Sometimes we get a little excited. We finger a little bit too viciously. A little bit too excitedly.
Ready for the next stop?
Just how it goes. Broccoli and onions. All the clams. All the clams all day, every day. I don't think I've ever had fried clams before. That's any good. They probably are. You deep fry anything, it's gonna taste amazing. You really can't fuck it up. Bacon, Parmesan, and... Oh, Parmesan is P in this situation. Right, that's where it throws me off. Parmesan and croutons have switched. Yeah, I always think Parmesan is gonna be P. Grilled onions, cool. Mousse banana cream and mousse apple tiramisu. Delicious. Bam! Super happy. There we go. And actually, I'm gonna make another one of these.
Taking care of it, chef.
And some onions, cool. And then ham bits. And hush puppy. I hear Dexter dog. Dexter awakens, by the way. Might actually need to take a midstream break to take him outside because it was raining so hard he didn't really want to go out earlier. So he might need to go out in a little bit, but we'll see. We'll see if he begins to get demanding and ruthless and violent,
Amazing work, chef. That was your best
which
yet.
he's known to do because he's such a brute. For those who don't know, Dexter is my dog, and he is 13 years old, and he is maybe 6 pounds. And he is a Maltese, and he's mostly blind. So he is not a particularly threatening dog. There we go.
We are nearing the next stop.
Clam. There we go. Had to think about that one for a second. Okay, so I did screw up that one. I was gonna say, I feel like I screwed one thing up with that order, and I was like unsure of myself, but the error of my ways had presented itself in my face, and I could not ignore it, much as I would have liked to. Let's do another ratatouille. Yep. And then one more of... Actually, we'll need one of each. Should be good. Oh crap, they didn't want cheese in that one. That's okay. No cheese in the salad. They wanted Parmesan, but no cheese. I mean, alright, sure. I get it, I get it. It's a different kind of cheese, but still. Oh, I forgot the grilled chicken. Oh man, I'm screwing up the Fucking salads like they're going out of business. Going out of business. Going out of style. Yeah, it's not grilled chicken. It's not the usual G. Or the usual K shortcut is the letter G this time. There we go.
On it, chef.
There we go. Oh, one more. Okay, with that, I think we should be in pretty good shape. I think we got a pretty confident silver. For a couple screw-ups from time to time, but we did mostly okay. And if you can see this... Can you see it on your screen? You can. You can see Dexter has awoken. And he's just like, standing at attention. Dexter! He's looking over here.
Not bad.
I think I will take Dexter out. I think I'll take Dexter Dog outside. So yeah, I'm going to leave the game up. So we have the game audio. Dexter Dog. I'm gonna get this dog. I'm gonna get that dog. Right. We got that 20-point menu. That one wasn't so bad. We handled that one pretty well, I think. See, now they're giving us more holding stations, which is good. Even though the point requirement is higher, the holding stations give us more flexibility, which is huge. Or not, well, just food slots. Well, just menu slots, we'll call them. Now, King Potato, I don't love it. I don't love it. I struggle with King Potato a lot. That, I don't know, it's between that and Deluxe Poutine. Deluxe Poutine might have an edge as far as the thing that I struggle with the most. What do we have for special orders? Let's do Beef Wellington. Haven't done Beef Wellington in a minute. We'll do that, and then do pie slices. I mean, I could do pasta salad again. I feel like it's cheating a little bit. Let's do these two and see where that gets us. 5 points needed. Yeah, we can handle that. Let's do quesadilla and the meats. We can handle it. Try to do variety. You know, I try to avoid doing the same thing over and over again, even though that is the safe option. I like to think it's more interesting if we mix it up from time to time. The menu.
All right, let's get moving.
Let's get moving. And then strawberry. And then lettuce top. There we go. The lettuce top. Yes, I love it when my pie is covered in lettuce. Coconut is over here. Bam. And then coconut shavings. That one. There we go. There we go. Is that enough? It is not enough. Okay, that is just enough. Chicken and oil. And then chicken and oil. And then pastry, ducks, and beef Wellington. And then wrap, and then score, and then butter and salt. I think that's it. There's no other shenanigans need to take place there. Spinach cheese tortilla. Oh, whoops. I do that all the time. Yeah, that's happened before. That's happened before where I misread shrimp for cheese when it comes to the shortcuts. Chicken cheese tortilla. There we go. Chicken oil, and then pastry, ducks, beef, wrap, score, and butter and salt. Prosciutto, salt, cool. Oh god, that one's coming in hot. Chicken and oil. Alright, gotta do this one. Alright, we had a couple screw-ups there, but actually not too bad. Not too bad. This was a pretty good start. There were 2 screw-ups that I saw. 2 more pie slices going on. Coconut meringue and then coconut shavings. Coconut shavings. Peach, and then covered. Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I've baked a... Well, I think she just baked a cake, but in this case, baked a pie. Well, what's this?
Gee, you're a few scoops short of a sundae, huh?
Oh, got his ass.
Ready? We're nearly there.
Yeah, they tried to issue a hacking attack, hacking attack against us, but they could not handle it because we had the anti-hacking. Oh god, like that noise. Oh god, it caught fire. I'm sorry. Yeah, their beef Wellington caught fire. It was too well, not enough ton, I suppose. Also, I don't know why I screwed up with that last one. I was saying earlier how I had no screw ups, but here I am screwing something up apparently. By the way, this person wants to be Wellington and well done. Isn't that kind of weird? I'm not trying to, like, you know me, I try to, like, you know, to food shame pretty much in any situation.
No problem, chef.
But as somebody who, like, you know, this is coming from somebody who doesn't really give a shit about steak. I don't really like steak all that much. I think it's kind of overrated for me personally. But some people fucking love steak and they will get into physical altercations over, you know, perceived slights against it. And I always assume beef Wellington is like, well, I guess it's not really steak, but it is a very fancy and very, like, sophisticated meat dish. So the idea of having that well done seems like it would bother those who give many shits about meat meals and their proper ways of serving them. Oh, whoops. Just wrong buttons. Pies going. I guess I didn't even prepare any pies, did I? We did, but they went bad. I think it's the problem. Those going. Steak and gravy. Let me guess. Steak and gravy. Oh, yeah. Steak and gravy. So while we're waiting, some more pies going. Apple and lettuce. I gotta get this going too. Alright. We're actually good on that pie. Let's get some other pie going. And some ribs. That is the plan. Yo, Dad, was it a good birthday or a comfy one even? It was pretty chill. It was pretty chill. I was talking last time how having a birthday on a very unsexy day of the week, like, you know, Wednesday, it's a work day, I gotta go to work, I get adult responsibilities, I couldn't stay up late because I had to get up extra early today. I had to get up extra early this morning because I had to take a roommate. She doesn't have her own car yet, so I had to take her to work because her office is actually pretty close to where I work, or it's like kind of on the way, more or less. I pressed the wrong button. So on days when I have to go into the office, I'm usually her ride, both before and after. So as a result of that, I have to get up extra early. So yeah, it was not a like super exciting day of the extra birthday, but it was chill. It was nice, and like some of you might have heard me say earlier, Grace and I got to cook one of my favorite things, which is really nice, a chicken cashew, kind of Asian cuisine dish that she makes a whole bunch, or not doesn't make a whole bunch of the time, but makes from time to time, and is always just fantastic. I'm very lucky because my wife is a really dang good cook. It's not the reason that I married her. It is a very nice perk, but it is, and it's something I appreciate a whole bunch. I don't know, she doesn't cook for me all the time, obviously. It's not something I demand, but it is something I deeply enjoy. But no, it was good. It was a pretty chill day, and we'll do like more fun stuff this weekend. And I say we, I also mean we as in you and I, the viewer and the streamer, because I wish to do at least one bonus stream this week that involves playing video games in some capacity, whether that be games with the boys, perhaps on Sunday afternoon, as well as maybe some kind of like bonus stream where I do something kind of special. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Saturday. I'm not exactly sure what the timeline's going to be, but I'll post about it more in the Discord server once I know for sure, because I want to do some kind of like birthday special, just since like I said, I couldn't really do much yesterday. Actually, it's weird because actually we got home early enough. I actually could have streamed yesterday, but since I knew I had to get up early, I was like, nah, let's just hold off. So we weren't out super late yesterday, so I could have if I really wanted to, and I did want to, but it was logistics. Yeah, if anybody who just heard the words I just said and you're very excited by the idea of some kind of bonus special stream over the weekend, like I said, I'll post more about it in the Discord server once I know for sure. The Discord server is something that anybody can join, by the way. It is not subscriber only. Any old person can join. Easy peasy. No purchase necessary. No subscription required. And we have a schedule updates server, or channel rather. A weekly schedule channel that has all schedule updates and things as they happen and as they come up. What's up, Fable? Fable says you're going too fast, Alex. Was today my birthday? Today was not. It was yesterday. But today was pretty chill too, though. Actually, that's not true. Today was actually very long. Today was a long day because I was in the office for like 10 hours. But it's okay. It's okay because it's done, and tomorrow will be much quieter as regard. I turned 35. I turned 34, actually. You'll know I turned 35 next year because canonically, Tingle from the Legend of Zelda series is 35 years old. So you'll know that I will have turned 35 when I dress like Tingle for every day of the week. I don't hate it, but I don't. Yeah, I mean, I like it. It's nice, but it's so expensive, and it's I just don't eat a lot of red meat, so it doesn't make my stomach feel not good. It doesn't like make me feel gross, but I just don't really like how a fuck ton of meat makes my stomach feel necessarily. I just feel kind of like it's very heavy, you know. It's a bit much for me. I don't want to die eating food. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. If I were at a nice steak restaurant, I would probably get medium well, and it might bother people. I wouldn't get well done. I would not get well done, but I would probably do medium well, and it would maybe discomfort people in my vicinity, but I would fucking do it. Beef Wellington is like once a decade expensive. Yeah, I've never even bothered looking at how expensive it would be because I know it would make me sad. Duck is good. I've had duck twice, and both times it's been pretty good, but it was like duck in a dish where it's not super obvious that it's duck. Like there's a place called the Blue. Oddly enough, it's called the Blue Duck actually here in St. Louis, and they do like a duck fried. What was it? Is it duck fried rice? It was some kind of rice dish with duck that I like a lot, but it's not exactly your standard duck fare. Steak with garlic butter and thyme, that is specifically. Yeah, it does sound nice. Yeah, it does sound nice. It's for me it is so expensive it's not worth it because I don't get enough enjoyment out of it. Like to me, I would get the same amount of enjoyment out of a nice steak than I would out of like a nice chicken dinner, but the steak is going to cost a lot more, so to me it just doesn't like it's not worth it to me as I don't get enough happy points out of it. Do I flex your cooking, Fabled? Oh, really? Oh, there you go. Like, you want it to taste good. Yeah, that's legit. That's legit. Want it to taste good. Don't want it to taste bland. I respect that. I respect that. Long day, dude, dad. Yeah, it's just how it goes. Usually Thursdays are my long day of the week. Usually Thursdays are the longest because I'm usually in the office, and lately it's been like I'll go in early and I stay a little late. That way I can be like I said, that way I can be the ride for our roommate, which works out really well because it makes more sense for me to be the ride because, again, she works pretty close to where I work, so it works out pretty well. But yeah, it does make it tricky logistically speaking, and it means that it's a longer day, but it's not a huge inconvenience, obviously, and it's I don't mind doing it. It works out pretty well for everybody, all things considered. Medium well, and it's like almost medium. Yeah, that's the thing. Like I would feel weird ordering well done because I know that's like the worst thing you can do. But yeah, if it's like almost medium, yeah, it's like pink in the middle, but not like bleeding red. 33 due to dad. There you go. There you go. A fellow early 30s. That's right. Fable says I got 1 year on you. We got some early to mid 30ers in chat right now, which is nice. See, we're not alone. We're not alone, it is reassuring, isn't it? I'm not the only one. We can do Euros again. I've been doing Euros a lot on my menus, but they've been popping up a lot. We could do spaghetti, and then we'll do, you know what? We already did lasagna. I always do tiramisu. Let's do this thing. Okay, vin. We already did chicken breast. We could do roulade. I'm a little bit hesitant. It's either that or quiche. We'll do quiche. And then we'll do eggplant parm, and veal marsala. We'll do that. We're old dudes, yeah. There's a few that surprise us, obviously, from time to time. I would imagine my demographic would probably trend older because I tend to play older games. I mean, this game is only 2 years old, and Phantasy Star Online technically came out in 2021, although it was available in Japan. Well, the New Genesis came out in 2021, early 2021.
I'll do the driving.
But I played a lot of Mario Party 3. That is like that's a 23-year-old game. Played a lot of Oblivion. Oblivion's a fucking 16, 17-year-old game, so that'll do it.
I think this one here might be a few nuggets short of a 10-pack.
You nuggets short of a 10-pack. You tell his ass. Cleaver, but I hardly even know her. Yeah, yeah, those anti-attack protections have been really helpful, and I am impressed. Heal and breading. Oh, there. Flatten. There. Yeah, I forgot how this gets made because it's been a long time since it's been on our menu. The chives, and then spinach, tomato, mushroom, egg batter, and the mozzarella. The mozz. Chives, spinach, tomatoes, mushroom, egg batter, mozz. Oh, sorry, that was almost done. Oh, and I overdid it. Or I didn't overdo it, but I screwed something up about it. I think I had the wrong shortcut somewhere. Literally the first item on... The first thing we served was a mild hiccup. We need more coquevin, we do.
No problem, chef.
Mushrooms, onions. Alright, I have this thing. God, I forgot I had this thing. See if I can do this relatively well without making myself sad. So this going. Oh, almost forgot it. Almost forgot the feta cheese. Yes, so many euros, man. I'm holding out for a year of Juggy Bitman in the night, and it's gotta be strong, and it's gotta have feta cheese, and it's gotta have I don't know. I'm trying to think of other ways to make that song Euroified. It's hard to think of lyrics for a song like this in this kind of situation when I'm trying to sling this game correctly. I screwed that one up. There we go. Alright, that got a little bit spicy, but we held it together. We held it together mostly. Oops. Gotta say the quiche instructions are more complicated than I remember them being. I guess it's been a while since we put them on the menu though. That's probably the issue. But yeah, I'm like, damn, I'm kind of struggling with the shortcuts there because it's been so long since I've hacked with them. I forgot what was involved. But I am slowly, emphasis on slowly remembering. Must be enough for both of those. Let's do another order of this. Another batch of this. Have enough? Yes, but only barely.
We're almost there.
There we go. I wonder if it's possible to make a quiche in this game without the crust. Like, if you can just somehow forget the crust. I don't think it's possible. I don't think the game will let you serve it, but I kind of wonder if it's possible to serve the world's saddest quiche in this game. Oh, I forgot the mozzarella. What the heck? Heck am I doing? Eggplant parmesan without the... Oh, no, it was parmesan. Or it wasn't mozzarella, it was the parmesan. I made them eggplant parmesan without the parmesan. What the fuck is wrong with me? It's got to be like a food crime against humanity. Wasn't on purpose, I promise. I'm usually not susceptible to committing food war crimes, and yet here we are. I'm the person that needs to be insulted over war crimes that Elgato was trying to redeem earlier. I also was trying to think of have the AI create some good roastings and or insults against people committing war crimes, and turns out I was the target all along of said insults, my Euro crimes. Oh, they don't want feta cheese in that one, heck. This guy wants feta cheese on it though, he gets it. This guy gets it. Oh heck, they didn't get it either, god dang it. So many screw-ups of the same variety over and over again. There we go. I don't like that noise. Noise means something just went bad. Something went badge, and it was this. We got all of it. There we go. Smack, smack, smack. Lots more meats. Sandwiches, that is. Euro sandwiches. Alright. No feta. I like touched the letter C in my keyboard. I didn't compress it fully. I was too smart for that. Right, we need probably more of several things. I need more. I'm going to make two batches of sketty. Some cookie bean going. Make another one probably. Another one. Oh, I fucked this up. Try it again.
That's some nice cooking, chef.
All right. And then I think we should be good there. Your min-max Oblivion playthrough doo-doo dad? I remember you telling us about that. Yeah, how is that going, by the way? I remember you were grinding for a long time. For at least some parts of that run. And it sounded exhausting. It sounded fucking excruciating, but your dedication was admirable, if not, you know, intimidating. Oh, you're playing some PSO right now, Fabled? Like literally right now as you're typing? Because that is my favorite. That is my favorite. I like New Genesis. I like PSO 2. I like Phantasy Star Universe. But when the chips are down, original PSO, like Dreamcast / GameCube era PSO is where my heart lies. That shit is my favorite. And so much of it is nostalgia, I will confess. I'm very much a nostalgic person. I mean, I think they're pretty good games overall, but yes, I am very much a sucker for nostalgia more than I wish to admit. All right, lots of sandwiches, lots of Euro sandwiches on my horizon. So everything keeps going bad instantly, it seems. Alright. Oops. Alright, just in the nick of time. And we're good. Alright, that was a little bit spicy, but we brought it back around. We have a little bit more time. More of those. And more spaghetti. And well, let's see what else I need. I'm gonna do. That should be enough, actually. This last round shouldn't be too bad. Swimming into a wall, shielding my. Oh my god. The rats. Yeah. That's the kind of grind that, again, I respect the drive, but your willingness to subject yourself to that kind of misery makes me impressed and also makes me afraid of your power level, because it means you can handle punishment much higher than my own ability, which makes you a formidable opponent. Means I want to stay on your good side, doo-doo dad. Means I wanna stay on the pro doo-doo dad side. Now that I know what you're capable of. Oh, they didn't want chives in this one, did they? Well, they get chives, so too fucking bad.
Cooking and serving.
Yeah, so that one quiche down there is going to be slightly chived up, and they're not going to like that, but that's too fucking bad. Too bad for them, because that's how they're getting it. Yeah, so that they didn't love that one. They didn't hate it horribly, viscerally, but they were none too pleased. Oh, they didn't want lettuce in that one. They were sad about the lettuce. Or cookie bean. Everything on it. Have enough spaghetti? I hope I do. So find out soon. Oh, I need more spaghetti. Oh god. There we go. Oh, they didn't want freaking feta cheese in this one, man. That's something that gets me so often. The feta cheese, and they don't want it. Used to it was the French fries, and they didn't want it, but I've been better about that lately. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. They're gonna be none too happy about that one. Oh, they didn't want to let us in this one. Crap. Lots of small mistakes this round. I've likely squandered my chances of getting a silver medal. Well, that's I think okay. We don't need silvers to go forward. They're nice, but not a necessity. So I'm not going to take them personally, or pretend they insult my ancestors. Is this the last stop? Oh yeah, yes it is. Yes it is. It's a fever dream in memory. Well, I mean, if it's a game you have a lot of nostalgia for, you probably have a greater ability to deal with that kind of grind. I mean, I like the game, and you know I enjoyed myself because I did that full ass playthrough. It took like 300 hours and 7 months of my life, and it was worth it. But I don't know if I like it that much to subject myself to that kind of grind. Morrowind, maybe. I can maybe do it in Morrowind. Original PSO. Community servers, that's right. That's how me and my friends played. We played on Blueburst.
Okay.
PSO Blueburst, so we played episodes 1, 2, and 4. 4 being exclusive to the PC version, to Blueburst that is. And we played on the Ultima server. There's at least one other one. There's Ultima, and there's another server that a lot of people play on, but Ultima was what we played on. Ship 1, I believe. Shocked to learn I found my happy place with where I'm at. Due to that, I am in 100% the exact same situation. I don't want to get promoted any further. Because if I get promoted any further, I'll have to be a team lead, and I don't want to be like a team leader or a people manager. Because the team lead path means you're gonna become a manager at some point, and I don't want to do that. I want to be an engineer and like be in the. I want to be in the nuts and bolts. I like to hold the nuts. I like to grip them with my mouth. No, anyway, I want to stay as a technical person, and there's not really a lot of designated like pre-designated career paths. A lot of IT people will probably appreciate this as well, or identify with it, where like there's only so much growth you can do as a career person, as a technical career person. If you want to go into management or administration, like a system admin, then there's growth opportunity. But for development stuff, unless I want to go into team lead or like coordination roles, it's not the thing I really want to stick with personally. Smash goals, have a blast. Been doing it for 10 years due to that. Yeah, I mean, if you're happy with it, then that is what matters. I've had people like have the same kind of thing due to dead, where people would be like really, you're satisfied with this? And I'm like, yeah, I don't want like more responsibility. This is like the amount that I'm comfortable with. Any more or less, I would be none too pleased. But like, I am perfectly okay. Affinia, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one. Fable, if you're on block 1, yeah. Yeah, we were on Ultima Block 1. I would love to go back to it at some point. The thing, though, of course, with a lot of these kinds of online RPGs is, for me, once I beat the game, even if I beat all the difficulty levels, my enthusiasm kind of dwindles. I don't really like to do the post-game grind to get to max level and get the best gear. I'm not as interested in that part of it. But when me and the buddies played, me and Arctic and Dave and Jet, we played up to the end of episode 4, but we didn't go much past just the normal difficulty level. I could maybe be convinced, and maybe even try to convince them to maybe pony up the time to try for like hard mode or very hard mode. But the thing about PSO is that it is clunky and it's not everyone's cup of tea. I love it, but it's a clunky game, and we're pretty spoiled now because we're playing New Genesis now, and it's a pretty fluid and easy to pick up and play game. Old school PSO, the jank is dank, and I love it. I love the jank, but it's a lot sometimes. Also, I'm not a huge fan of the only options are 1s and 5s. That's not my favorite. I could maybe get away with like a bunch of these things. Let's do one. Let's do the beef and pork one. You know what? We did the beef and pork one last time. Let's do the chimkin one. Or rare weapons. Yeah, there are some really cool rare weapons in the custom servers. Ultima had a bunch, and I think Athenia probably does as well. A bunch of like custom cool weapons. There's of course lots of cool rare weapons baked into the game on its own. Just vanilla, but yeah, so the custom servers tend to add some goofy stuff, which is really fun. And there's special events. There was one over the holidays, obviously. There was one around Halloween. There might be one around St. Patrick's Day. I think there was one around Valentine's Day, actually. That's kind of neat. In a house, got it. Oh, that's good, dude. Do that, yeah. Pay the bills. There you go. Got friends on the day off. Yeah. Do you do that? That is incredibly based, because that's kind of the dream, man. To me, that's like the American dream. Like, not everybody wants the big responsibility. Whoa. Can I mute the game? I can't mute the game. We just have to. Oh my god. Sometimes the long man swings in unexpectedly, but when the long man starts big dick swinging in an unexpected ways, you just gotta lay back and let him do his thing. Oh my god, holy shit! So I'm reading the comments and whatnot, reading the chat comments, and then fucking 20 gift subs. That might be the gigantiest sub bomb I've ever gotten in my entire streaming human person life. Holy freaking moly. Dad, you are a goddamn legend. What's up, Street Halo? Street Halo says, that was a long, girthy boy. That's right, Street Halo's like, what the fuck was that? That was a big one. From our homie Dad with a thick gift sub. Thank you, my friend. 20 gift subs, and once again, I'm pretty sure, Dad, you were one of the ones who gifted us some very thick gift sub. Oh crap, wrong button. A very thick gift sub last time as well. I think it would have been on the Tuesday stream, actually, because, well, one thing, I remember your name popped up when like lots of people gifted subs, and also I seen your screen name or in the little message that popped up when you did the gift subs. It says they've gifted 35 totals. They've gifted a lot of subs already, so thank you, Dad. That is a lot of points, by the way. In fact, I'm gonna switch over to the webcam for a second, because we have this little number right here. Whenever people support the channel, if they rate us, if they subscribe to us, if they donate to our fundraising stuff, any kind of like support that goes to the channel, we're adding to this counter. However, this counter, I started the stream at like 330, and it needs to go up a whole bunch, because Dad just hit us with a big old sub. Also, Nitro rated us. Gotta add the points for that one too. So I need to do a pretty hefty donation. Not that hefty, but hefty enough of a donation myself to our fundraiser page. This is, of course, a fundraiser that is organized by a different thing. It's not a fundraiser that I myself have proctored or anything. It's not like I'm donating to myself. It's just I have a fundraising page set up with this charity. So I'm going to spend my money and donate that money to this charity. That's the phrasing was always a little bit weird. But anyway, Dad, you're a goddamn legend. Holy shitballs. That is a thick sub, or a thick sub bomb. I think it's the highest gift sub bomb I think I've ever gotten. So Doo Dad, I don't know what to say, man. Thank you, my friend. You're very kind. You'll be proud to know, by the way, that I told the story that you shared with us where your first time being here was, and it was an unfortunate nexus of timing where apparently this was like years ago. There were people that were causing some trouble in the chat, and Doo Dad just happened to pop in around the time when they were causing a problem. And I at one point was like, oh no, who's this Doo Dad guy? Is he a troublemaker too? And Doo Dad's like, whoa, not me. I'm just here for the vibes. So it's like I felt bad about that. It's like I hope 5 years ago Alex, I hope he apologized for assuming the worst. But thank you for sticking around, and thank you for the gigantically thick and girthy sub bomb. That is truly remarkable. And as you can see over here, or I guess it's, yeah, right there where my hand is, every 100 points gets us a $5 dono. That means with 436 points, I need to do a $20 donation to get that point amount down. Between Doo Dad's extremely generous sub bombs, I know Jet, and who else? There was a number of people. I think Black Magic's hit us with some cheers last time. It was White Flare. It was Jet, White Flare, and Doo Dad hit us with a big sub bomb last time on Tuesday. So freaking kind. Thank you. Seriously, Doo Dad. That kind of thing is never an expectation, but it is of course appreciated. You're a goddamn homie. Yo, Puzzle got one too. Awesome. Love it when I love when the regulars get the sub bombs, my friend. Give to charity. Well, thank you, Doo Dad. You're a kind soul. You're a kind-hearted soul, my friend. I'm glad to have you around, my friend. So I wouldn't have it any other way. It's I identify with what you were saying, man. Just to kind of bring it back to the original conversation, how it's like, you know what? I'm happy with where I'm at. I got money to pay the bills. I got a good home life. I got time for hobbies. Because that's like, for me, that was like the goal from the get-go. Like, is to kind of arrive at that state too. That's pretty much where I'm at, right? Like my job rarely makes me miserable. There we go. Waiting for that to happen. Now I can subtract the points. My job rarely makes me miserable. You know, I've got money to pay the bills and some disposable income left. Time to indulge in my hobbies like this one. I've got a wife who's awesome. I've got a doggy. I've got stepchildren, aka cats. I have 2 cats, which are fun. So it's like, you know, things are well for me. If I wanted a bigger house, or if I wanted more money, or a fancier car, that kind of thing, it's like, sure, I could, you know, try to go for like a new job. I could maybe go for like a fancier degree, that kind of thing. But do I want to, is it worth it though? Like, do I want more responsibility, more stress, more that kind of thing? It's not for me. I'm not a very ambitious person. I never really have been. So I'm kind of okay to just kind of like find a groove and coast until coast to a degree, because of course I work programming, you know, computer science, that kind of thing, and it's easy to get left in the dust with new technology and whatnot. So I do try to keep up reasonably, but I don't go that hard with it. So anyway, it's a lot of words to say. Yeah, due to that, I very much identify with kind of how you described it. But everyone's situation is different. Everyone's goals are different. Some people do want to like ascend the company ladder. Some people want to, spend a fuck ton of time in academia and do some really cool research and like really bring like do some new groundbreaking shit. I am boring, and I am like I said, not ambitious. I'm kind of a lazy ass cozy homebody, and I kind of love it. So if it means I get to indulge and play games and indulge hobbies that bring me great amounts of joy, then to me it's so very worth it. My job, that kind of stuff is fun, but to me it is just kind of a means to an end, and it enables me to do stuff like this and be able to not stress over the paycheck, and be able to obviously do the charity stuff like we were just doing. Like that's money I don't need, so it just goes back to charity, and it's a lot. It feels nice to do. It's a nice thing to do. I owe you more. No. Like I always make sure people know that the fact that people are here is all I ever want, because your time is so valuable. Free time especially. I mean, I just turned 34 and I can already tell the difference now between 10 years ago with my free time. Your free time is such a valuable and finite resource. So it's, the fact that people spend any amount of time here is super great, and money is never an expectation. Your time is so valuable. Your time is so pricelessly valuable. So yes, spending time here, chilling with us, being in the chat, lurking, It's all good, baby. We love every amount of it, but yeah, I always feel the need to ensure people know that spending money is never a necessity. But of course, that gift sub bomb. Holy shit, that was very, very generous. I will go ahead and go for the sushi though. I'm gonna freaking do it. I think I'm gonna make, well, there's not enough 3s. I guess I could do a 4. We could still do the wok dish. I'm a little bit nervous about it, but you know what? I'm gonna do the wok dish. First time I've had 2 5s in a menu, I think. A little bit nervous. Let's do egg foo young and the fishies. I could do one of the tofus, but I think it'll be fine. Probably. Articulate your thoughts. Well, thank you, Juju Dad. You've probably heard me say I feel a little bad whenever I play this game, whenever I stream it, because there are so many times where I think to myself, I'm playing it, I'm trying to juggle the game, and I'm like, man, I'm like having to, you know, in Star Trek, when they'll be like, divert all power from the energy, from the engines to the shields, we need full defense. Sometimes when I'm playing this game, I have moments like that where I'm struggling in the game and I'm like, all right, divert all brain energy into the game that I'm playing and leave 1% for chat communications and commentary. And I go real quiet and it's really hard to keep up and hard to juggle because it's like, I only have so much brain juice. I only got so much brain fuel. So sometimes it gets real stressful. So I appreciate your encouragement, dude, Dad. You can probably tell it's a little bit stressful sometimes, so your kind words and your encouragement are very much appreciated. You're a kind soul. I pressed the back button by accident. But yeah, that's the thing. Like when you're streaming, obviously you want to be engaging. You want to have commentary that is insightful and dazzling and entertaining and charismatic. So when you're playing a game that just slurps the brain juice out of your brain, you're like, oh god, am I being a boring chump right now? I want to be a cool dude, not a quiet, freaking just like a statue or a mannequin. Rice, carrot, shrimp. One of the things that helps me at least is to like narrate the buttons that I'm pressing, or like say the ingredients that I'm saying out loud. So yeah, rice, sesame, salmon crab, and then the fried crab. All right, then I'm gonna actually halt that for a minute so I can cut up the orange peel is R, and then the champions. And then they want the shrimp scallions and onion. Okay, cool, we're good. Sweet and sour and the chimkins, and then... Oh, that's wrong sauce. They're gonna be so mad. Oh, they're so pissed. Red snapper. Red snapper, but I hardly even know her. Orange peel. Onions, scallions, and shrimps.
On it, Shadow.
There's the soy sauce, chicken, and onions. There we go. Scallions and shrimp. Oh gosh, almost dropped it. All right, spicy chicken and mushrooms. Cool. I knew this was gonna be a spicy one, and I was not wrong. Chicken and peppers. That's red peppers specifically. Orange peel and chimkins. Bam. Gonna have to make more sushi pretty soon. Sushi pretty soon, she. Scallions and shrimp. Good, good, good. Speaking of the goddamn devil, can I do this quickly? I probably can't. Mayo, crab, roll. Oh, I missed it by a little bit. That's okay. That's okay. We got most of it. One dropped order won't kill us, probably. Soy sauce, chicken, and broccoli. I mean, what's the worst thing if one order does kill us? We die, and then we're dead, and then we're dead forever, and then we're no longer alive. Actually, make more of this, because this is the hardest thing. Mayo, and then fried crab. I always think it says French crab. FR crab. Le crab. More of this.
Cook, serve,
Nice salmon,
delicious.
mayo, asparagus. Fry a French crab. Oh, I fucked that up. That's a shame. Try that again. Oh, fuck. I'm dropping everything. Including my pants. Sesame.
We're nearly there.
Salmon, mayo. If Cleaver wasn't such a fast driver, this wouldn't be a problem, but here we are. And pork shrimp, alright. Sweet and sour, and then get that going. Let's actually get some more things going. Onions, guys, and pork, okay. Spicy, and then chicken. This guy. Oops. Hopefully they wanted shrimp, they did, and scallions, and onions. They want everything, cool. So broccoli is our chicken and zucchini, the zuck. Spicy, get that going. Chicken and mushrooms. Oh boy, this is not gonna be good. Onions, honey glazed and chicken. Albacore. Actually, this won't be too bad. 15 scallions. Cool. Oh, crap. Sesame and chicken, alright. Spicy chicken and scallions. There we go. Soy sauce, chicken and onions. We need more of the corn. More
On
corn!
it, chef.
Chicken and onions. Alright, we're good there. Get this guy going. Sweet and sour and okay. Albacore. Oh my god, so much freaking corn. Holy shit. If I can keep that stuff in stock, dude. It's flying off the shelves, which is good. Means it's desired. Oh shit, that's actually not good. Sesame, avocado. Actually, yeah. I would have rather not done that on a single. Oh my fucking god, that's a shame. Maybe I'll get a chance at redemption. Okay, I did. Yeah, I need to make more sushi. Salmon. There we go. Ah, fucking hell, I think I screwed this up. Okay, maybe I didn't. 2. There we go. Oh, wrong button, wrong button. There we go. This is a spicy one, man. Holy shit. Out of egg rolls. Heck. Oh, there we go. Real quick. Ooh, man. We're barely holding this together. This has been a spicy one. I kind of knew that it would be, but heck. Heck. Oh, man. Oh, heck. Barely hanging on by the skin of my ass. I can't believe we didn't drop more orders. That was rough. Holy shnikes. Holy shit snacks. Holy shit balls. I'm running out of vulgar things to say. It was so stressful. Good. Googly moogly. And we're not even halfway done. Or actually, we are exactly halfway done. Rice, carrots, mayo, wasabi, and asparagus. And cut that shit up. Slap it in the face. I don't need one of those things. We're actually good on sushi, but we need a bajillion more corn. There's actually the temptation to make a fuck ton more sushi, but then it would all spoil. So it's almost not worth it. Actually, speaking of things that are not worth it, that's not worth it. Spicy in the chickens. Spicy in the chickens. All right. Mahi mahi is M. You know what? I think I will make one more batch of sushi, if not just for more practice. Man, oh, I hacked it up. Man, that shit gets weird. Oh, fuck. Oh, I fucked it up already. God damn it. It's a good thing I'm practicing. I'm gonna need it, dude. Okay, we're good. Yeah, we should do it. So, honey and chicken and red peppers, and then sesame chicken and snow peas. Snow pea, don't bother me. She's got it. Cool. There we go. Then onions, cabbage, and shrimp. There we go. Nickolays and the chimkins. Just me and chicken. Alright. Beef sauce is B? No, it's F. I also pressed that to pay respects. Respectively. Broccoli is R. Chicken and the zucchini. Sweet and sour chicken and green peppers. See, we're learning. We are learning. By the skin of my ass, we are learning. Alright, lots of sushi time. Rice, sesame, cucumber, crab. Not of the fried variety, wasabi, and eel. Our first eel sushi of the night. Not our last. More. Rice, sesame, shrimp, wasabi, asparagus. We good? It's so brutal how you can either choose to make sushi in like a big batch like that, or you can make it on a per order basis. But if you make sushi on a per order basis like that, then you're making the full roll like that for each individual order, as opposed to making it in batch. So it's like, it's not any easier or any quicker if you make it on an individual basis versus like a full batch. So making it on an individual basis is just brutal. Like there's just no upside. It's just all gonna be horrible because you have the same amount of work, but for much fewer gains. Just brutal, dude. Beans.
And serving.
Spicy chicken and broccoli. Oops, chicken and broccoli. All right, that sounds amazing right now. Holy shit! I mean, I already had dinner. I had a tasty burger for dinner, but this game does make me hungry. Just as long as it doesn't make me hungry. If anybody's curious, by the way, where'd I get what kind of burger did I get? I went to Shake Shack. I went to Shake Shack for the first time, and it was pretty good. It was pretty dang good. I think someone might have heard me say earlier. I kind of still prefer what's it called? Five Guys. I'm still more of a Five Guys guy. But Shake Shack was pretty good, and I did not try one of their shakes. Milkshakes do bad things to my lactose intolerant ass, literally. But the burger was pretty good, and I want to try. Like next time I go, I think I already know what I'm gonna try because the burger I had was good, but I'm thinking like I might want to try it. Like there was another thing on the menu that I kind of want to give the old college try with. What's up, Reaper Queen? By the way, when you cook, and that's right, Reaper Queen. How's your Oblivion playthrough going? By the way, Dude Dad was telling us about his Oblivion min-max run that he's doing right now, and I know Reaper Queen, of course, is a fellow Oblivion enjoyer. Not sure how you do it with this game. I mean, the thing with this game that has helped me a lot is that I've played the first two games in the series. If I were to play this game with no other prior exposure, this game would probably shit my pants very loudly and very angrily. So having that, like, and granted, it's been a couple years. It's been 2 years since I played Cooks Are Delicious 2, but still, it's in my gamer DNA because. Yeah, this is one of the hardest things I think I've ever streamed, personally. Although, you know what? I think Hexen still beats it. I think Hexen is probably the hardest thing I've ever streamed. And we played through that like a year and a half ago. It's a good game. Hexen, for those who don't know, is a Doom-like. Or a Doom... actually, it's really a Doom kind of implementation. Not exactly a port, but I mean, it was made like a few years after Doom came out. It's if you've ever heard of Heretic... Or actually, I think Hexen was on the N64 too, for that matter. And yeah, it's a good game, and it's well made, but it's fucking brutal. And I think like that's the closest I've ever come to like being like legit losing my patience with the game. It's fucking impossible, but we managed to beat it. Holy shit! Schnikes, shitballs, and shit snacks. That's right. To the tune of diners, drive-ins, and drive-ins and dives. Schnikes, shit snacks, and shitballs. And the hydrate, Street Halo, of course, my friend. I just took a hydrate, but that was an Alex hydrate. This is a Street Halo hydrate. Only Street Halo gets to truly appreciate this hydrate. The scuffed cheeks, that's right. Scuffed cheeks are better than no cheeks, I suppose. Mustard, grilled jalapenos, grilled onions. I'm kind of so-so on mustard, but everything else on there sounds awesome. I love me some jalapenos. I'm kind of a softie. Like, more than 2 jalapenos is kind of too much for me, but I still eat all of it, and I still regret sometimes nothing. Yeah, I love me some grilled onions. Love me some grilled jalapenos, though. I prefer no cheese. I'm a no cheese kind of guy. And I sometimes like barbecue sauce or like, there's some sauces I prefer. I usually try to steer clear of like mayonnaise. Usually not a huge mayonnaise guy. But, although some in-house made sauces can be kind of nice. Shake Shack does their, like, I think they call it their shake sauce. It's pretty alright. The cheese is needed, Jet. Jet says, I'll suffer through it, man. And of course, Jet, you were telling me about Whataburger. And Whataburger apparently is like the bomb.com. Oh, you went to Shake Shack today? I went to Shake Shack today. Yeah, that's what I had for dinner. And I saw the truffle burger. I was tempted. I was like, you know what? I got the barbecue, or I got the bacon burger. Sans cheese. It was like the spicy bacon burger with cherry, not cherries on top. It was like cherry onions on top. It was like spicy, but it was good. I liked it a lot. 9 foods required, by the way, so we don't have to go super crazy for this one. We can go kind of easy on ourselves. I'm gonna go a little bit hard. That's what she said. But not mega hard. I'm not gonna do tamales. I don't have a death wish. I'll do prime rib. We'll do ham slices. We'll do Medivic. I haven't done Medivic in years. It feels. We'll do what's that called? That is called was Wanzanteles? Wawazanteles. Wawazantele? Alright, I'll stop embarrassing myself, but however it's pronounced. And churros too. Special orders, let's do this. We'll do one thing that's kind of hard. We could do sliders. We'll do sliders. How bad could they be, right? I won't regret it. I never regret doing things difficult in this game. Light barbecue? Yeah, light barbecue sauce is always nice. Whataburger is pretty good. How do you say Jet, how do you think Whataburger compares to Shake Shack? Because I think My favorite burger place, actually, I'm kind of spoiled because we have a really nice burger place here in St. Louis. It is actually a Greek restaurant, but they have what I think is my favorite burger I've ever had. And it's just it's unassuming, but the way there's something with how they season it. It's perfect. Like, there's something about the way they season the burger. It is just fantastic. And it's a place called Michael's. It's here in St. Louis. It's not a chain, it's just a one-off place. And it's like $8 and you get French fries with it. It's amazing. So that's my top. But that's kind of cheating because the mom and pop shops, of course, are going to be amazing. But as far as the chains go, for me, it's probably Five Guys. Shake Shack's pretty close, but Shake Shack I think is number 2 for me. Never had Whataburger. I've never had In-N-Out. So I'm missing out, dude. I've lived a neglected experience so far. Whataburger's more of a fan. Yeah. Never Shake Shack and DFW. It's a shame that you don't have very many of them in that neck of the woods. But if you got Whataburger, then you're probably set, because I know Jet's
All right, let's get
a
moving.
Whataburger devotee. We have, I think there's a Whataburger that's about to open in Springfield, Missouri, because it was a big deal when it was announced we were getting our first Whataburger in the state. But it is just that, in the state. I'm in St. Louis, which is actually quite far. So, from Springfield. It's a couple hours of drive. It's not ridiculous, but ridiculous enough. Chicken and oil. All right. Chicken and oil. Okie dokie. All right, that is cooking. That's cooking. Just beheading multiple octopuses. NBD. Beheading NBD. Beheading multiple octopuses. Ask me anything. Oh, we got the impatient customers. Oh, bacon is. Oh wait, what's avocado? Holy shit. Sprouts and regular chop. Oh god. Oh boy, it's all. Oh my god, it's not just impatient. Should I try to rescue this? It's not just impatient customers. It is big mad customers, like angry customers. I don't know if I have the gamer skill. Oh god, I don't have the gamer skills for this. I got it. We have to make the menu easier. I realized what I've done. I didn't realize it was angry customers. Angry customers. There it is. Yeah, I have to make this easier. The tacos I can't manage. It's too much. We need more things we can like just slap out in big orders. Let's do baklava. And I think I'm okay with sliders. I think I'll keep the sliders. We'll keep it a little bit spicy. Yeah, we'll keep it a little bit spicy. This I will get rid of though. In lieu of... Yeah, let's do turkey legs. Medivic is fine. Ham slice of prime rib. Prime rib I think I'm okay with. I think I'm okay with that one, yeah. Let's try this. Oh, you never had Whataburger either? Or maybe you're not a huge fan usually, but yeah, eat local. That's exactly it. Like I said, it's kind of cheating to say, to like name drop a mom and pop shop. To name drop like a local eatery, because of course the local stuff is gonna be superior. A lot of times at least. But as far as the chains, you know, it's always interesting seeing what kinds of preferences get kind of tossed out there. Whoops. Okay, chicken and oil. All right, beef and oil, and then this. And oil. Oh boy. Chicken, onions, sprouts, Swiss. Oh, sprouts, Swiss, and regular top. All right. Beef, lettuce, avocado, onions, and regular top. All right. Onions, sprouts, Swiss, and regular top. All right. And then beef, onions, sprouts, Swiss, and regular top. All right, we're good. We're good. Trying to keep up with the prime rib is a little bit tricky because that does require manual intervention. But we're hanging in there. Only just barely, but we are hanging in there, so it counts. Lettuce, bacon. Oh, lettuce. Oh, bacon is A now, right? That's so weird to me. Bacon being the letter A, because I guess letter V is for avocado now. Oh, because B is for beef. That's why. Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, sure, I get it, I just don't have to like it.
You're the best chef ever.
Best chef
Congratulations.
ever. Thanks,
We're
Whisk, you're too
almost
kind. That's our nice robot
Like a
waifu.
salad without any
Who says
dressing.
nice things to us.
Useless.
Useless. That wasn't us, that was to the bad guys that tried to hack us, but failed at doing so. Chicken and oil. Bam! They're super happy. Beef, bacon, cheese, tomato, pretzel top. Alright. Oil. Whoops, first run button. Chicken, lettuce, cheese, and regular top. Cool. Let's go in chicken, lettuce, cheese, and then regular top. Alright. Chicken, lettuce, bacon, cheese, and yeah. Almost pressed the wrong button. Almost pressed the wrong button, rather. Oh. Avocado, onions, quail egg, regular top. I forgot what quail egg was for a second there. I was like, we have that?
Cooking and
That's a thing we can do?
serving.
That's not illegal? Okay, the rest of this should be fairly easy. We had a number of dropped orders, unfortunately, but it'll be fine.
That wasn't
Oops.
too bad. Ready for the next stop?
We're good there. Let's get more Medivix going. Turkey leg. We're gonna need quite a bit of turkey leg, I suspect. We'll cross the bridge when we get there. Beef and oil. Chicken and oil. Chicken and oil. Beef and oil. Beef and oil. And I'm actually gonna do an experiment here. I'm gonna wait as long as I can before I begin some of these, but we will have to throw some of these other ones under the bus pretty quickly. There we go. Chicken, lettuce, bacon, cheese, onions, Swiss tomato, pretzel. Yeah, you know what? This was a horrible idea. I thought I was onto something. Yeah. Chicken, cheese, Swiss tomato, regular. Yeah, I realize now the error of my ways. I thought I was onto something cool. That was actually very much the opposite of cool. Swiss tomato, pretzel. Yeah, I was gonna say one of those is gonna get dropped.
No problem.
More drop
chef.
orders than I would have preferred. That's okay. This is why it was experiments. Not all experiments get to be successful. This is how it goes. And cheese and regular top. All right, there we go.
Taking care of it, chef.
Need more of this stuff. This baklava stuff. Beef and oil. Chicken and oil. I pressed that button too quickly. Chicken and oil and chicken and oil. Cool. We have one more step after this. Lots of stuff going bad. We'll need more everything, most likely. Let's do one batch of this stuff. There we go. Chicken and cheese, Swiss tomato regular. Chicken, bacon, bacon, cheese, egg, pretzel top, okay. Beef, avocado, onion, egg, and then regular. Chicken, onions, sprouts, Swiss, and regular. There we go. More prime rib. More of this stuff. More of this stuff. And we need one more turkey leg, but we should be good. Chicken and oil, chicken and oil, beef and oil, beef and oil, beef, chicken. That's gonna be a disaster when that all comes up at the same time, but I have no choice.
Cooking and serving.
Chicken, bacon, cheese, egg, and pretzel. Chicken, cheese, Swiss tomato regular. Beef, avocado, regular, cool. Beef, and regular, cool. Bacon, cheese, and regular. Crap, I'm gonna get all these. Tomato regular. Oh, heck. Lettuce. Yeah, it's a shame, yeah. I'm actually kind of curious to see how many dropped orders we've had because there have been so many that have happened. I've kind of lost track. But we might still be able to salvage a bronze. I don't know if we need a medal to be able to proceed, but we very well might. So I might need to even simplify this further. We got a bronze. If we get a bronze, that's good enough. Uninstall the Reddit app for your phone. Yeah, I try to limit my use of
A lot harder.
those kinds
We
of
could
apps.
try a lot
Apps I know that can frustrate me from time to time. I'm tempted at times to remove the Twitter app for similar reasons. Mindless go. Yeah, same, exactly. Yeah. Got your beard braided? Nice, man. That's cool. I've always wondered about growing my beard long enough for it to be braidable, but I think my wife might not be as big of a fan.
It was good to be back home.
Cutscene time.
New Orleans was nice.
No, yeah, sure. It's quaint.
And you know, it'll be a good place to settle because I hear real estate is just really, really cheap. You know, so many vacancies to choose from. Most of them even have a roof.
Me when
Can't
describing
forget
St.
that.
Louis.
And you know, half of the radiation, at least, will be gone in like, what, 30 years? That's
Like I
not
try
very
real
long.
hard
That
to
is
think of
so
nice things to
soon.
say about this
Oh
place.
my gosh, that was a nightmare. Did you see the sky whisk? And the trees?
Oh, thank goodness. I didn't want to say anything, but
It's not my home anymore.
Look at the hazmat suit on in the background with the mask. The gas mask. I really like the voice acting. The two voice actresses that voice Whisk and Cleaver are streamers. They're streamers that I follow. Negorix is one, and the other one, oh crap, I almost wondered, are they in the credits? Options. Credits. Credits. Vana, right. Yeah, I was gonna say, what's her Twitch handle? Yeah, Vana. Yeah, Negorix and Vana. Yeah, just two very, very good voice actresses. By the way, I can upgrade, and I will upgrade. This will prevent no more ramming attacks, which would be very, very nice. I was at first kind of on the fence about protecting myself from like the attacks, from the food truck attacks. But now that I've seen what kind of bullshit the food truck attacks involve, I'm kind of very much down with preventing them. So no more ramming attacks. Super attacks can still happen. I have no idea what a super attack is. Probably not a good one though. Whatever it is, it's probably pretty fucky. Maybe it like scrambles your menu into something entirely different. But yeah, lots of reasons to be happy, yeah. Sometimes it's how it is, Duty Dead. Sometimes it's like, you know, there's this app that I'm using on my phone, and like I use it a lot, and it's like a habit, but I know it's a bad habit. Like I know it's something that it makes my life shittier, so sometimes you just have to remove those kinds of unpleasant things. White Flare, good to see you, my friend. Birthday was good. Birthday was good. It was really chill. I was telling folks earlier, it's a Wednesday, it's a work day. I had to get up extra early for work today, so I couldn't stay up late last night, so it was not much of a birthday, but we'll do fun stuff this weekend, and we'll do some kind of streamy stram over the weekend as well. So yesterday was more of a formality. The real birthday celebrations will be happening this weekend. Although we did get to make a really nice dinner last night. That was a nice time. So yeah, it's been good. It's been a good time. It was such a good time. I think I'll do another birthday next year. I think March 22nd next year is going to be just as turnt, maybe even more turnt. Maybe. We'll see. 7 foods required. Are there any stipulations here? No stipulations at all. That's odd to see, actually. Always tip. Always just the tip. That's how we roll, fam. Let's do gumbo. Let's do booyab as well. And then the other things, do I want to do tamales? You know what? Yes, let's do tamales instead of booyab. I need more experience or practice. Otherwise, I'll make things real easy on myself. That and cinnamon buns. The cutscene. Yeah, I like the voice acting, and I think I almost wish there was more of it, honestly. I wish there was more cutscenes, because I strangely really like it. I think Whisk and Cleaver, all memes aside about robot waifus, I think like Whisk and Cleaver are fun characters. And I wish we got more little cutscene nuggets like that. You only get them when you complete a territory, which there's only 11 of them. And this is the 8th one we're starting. No, 9th one? 9th. We're starting the 9th one, if you can believe it. Let's not get too crazy. Let's do grilled cheese. Let's do marshmallow squares. Let's do tonkatsu. Sounds nice. 9 points, nice and easy. Cinnamon roll recipes, Blackbird. I'm inclined to think you should try it out. I don't know if you're a cinnamon roll person, but I am. So very selfishly and biasedly, I will tell you that it is a good idea. I'm here to
Is
say
this Metro
it's a
Central?
great idea.
It's so normal looking.
It sure is. It is such a delight to finally visit a city with no discernible personality.
I've heard Metro Central has the best bathrooms in the nation.
Bathrooms.
Yeah, lucky you, chef. I wish robots could use bathrooms.
Same, Whisk. Big same.
I wish I could use a bathroom. But us dumb robots, we don't have bowels or bladders or urethras. What a scam that is, right? Jesus. That was some good fucking dialogue right there. Holy shit, I love that so much. Wasn't I just saying they're just fantastic. Just fantastic characters.
Congratulations! That was perfect.
Dunk that guy in there. There we go. Dunk that guy there. Sounds like I'm talking about like a torture practice. Dunk him in there. Yeah, dunk him in there. Poe boy, what's up, buddy? Poe with a homie. How you doing, friend? We're playing some Cooks Are Delicious. It's kind of the main thing I've been streaming for a while, and I guess I've been streaming this for about a month and a half now. We're kind of on like the latter few weeks of this game. I think we'll be able to finish it probably fairly soon. XGF as well, and Black Channel the triple. Oh baby, a triple! Thank you, my friends. Thank you all very much for the very kind raids. How are you all doing? And also, what kinds of fun games are you all up to? 'Cause there's the third notification. There it is. The freaking triple threat, man. The Black Channel XGF Poe special. Thank you very much, my friends. You're all very kind. We're playing Cook Serve Delicious. This is a game where you play as a super world famous chef who his restaurant gets destroyed in a horrible explosion, and his only means to bring himself out of the depths of being sad. Hold on, shredded pork is gonna be that one. Alright, we got it. Cool. Just in the nick of time too. The only way to like bring himself out of it is to start up a new restaurant via a food truck, which is what we're doing now. Well, then sauce. There we go. I screwed that up. Crap, let's try that again. Gumbo, roasted shrimp, beans, celery, green onions. Did I get it? We got it. Cool. But I need more chimkin fingers. There we go. More chimkins. So, yeah, the story is our guy got a food truck going. He hired 2 robot homies to help him out. Our robot waifus are helping us. And we have one whose name is Cleaver. She is our driver and also our enforcer. And then we have Whisk, who is our server. So, and it's a post-apocalyptic kind of food truck situation. Mind me just making some tamales. There we go. Should be good. Some more chicken fingers going, and then some more cinnamon buns. Bam. And this game is very good. It gets very stressful. It gets very silly. I sometimes have a really hard time keeping up with chat. Sometimes I was saying earlier how parts of my brain shut down a little when I play this game because I only have so much brain energy to dedicate to anything at all. So if I'm playing this game and it gets really stressful, I sometimes like go really quiet, not because I mean to, but because I have limited juice to spare sometimes. I think we got a perfect day though. It's just a pretty good one. Pretty dang good one. We got that shit. What a wonderful place to shit. Yeah, when she said the best bathrooms in the country, like this place is the best bathrooms in the country. It reminds me of when I was playing Roller Coaster Tycoon a bunch last
It
year.
was a heartfelt note, Cleaver.
And we kept getting, like, over and over, we kept getting awards for best restrooms in the country. Best restroom, like, your park has the best restrooms in the country. I had nothing to do with it, it just kept happening, and it kept giving us, like, a bunch of, like, extra money because it would bring more people in. The advertisements for how great our bathrooms are, so amazing. But anyway, yeah, it's Roller Coaster Tycoon, Street Hill, that's correct. So anyway, you guys were playing. Oh, it was some Phasmo. That's fantastic. Fantastic and Phasmo-tastic. Phasm-tastic. Congrats on the nuptials, Black Channel. That's right, my friend. I got hitched. Your boy got hitched. I got married to my wife. I'm actually streaming from our house now. You might recognize that the background is different and the acoustics may be a little bit different because yeah, I'm selling my old place. I'm in the process. It's actually on the market now. It should be sold probably in a few weeks because it is technically under contract. And yeah, I'm in what is our house now. We renovated our basement middle of last year or so. Like we went splitsies in the cost for it, and that's where I'm streaming from right now. I got my little office set up down here, so it's been really nice. I got a cool ass wife. I got a cool house. Life is good. Life is good. We're playing a cool game, even if it is a little bit stressful and it slaps my ass a little bit. It is a consensual ass slapping, so it's okay. Therefore, it's okay. By the way, for any of you, for Black Channel and Poe and XGF, if any of you have any clips you'd like to share from your stream, because Phasmophobia, sometimes shenanigans happen, sometimes shit gets weird, and I live for the weird shit that happens in that game. If you have any clips you want to share, I'd love to see them. Feel free to post them in the chat. We can all watch them together. And yeah, just thank you, friends. Was there a mystery fourth person, by the way? Because I know with Phasmo you can get the four-person combo meal. Because ooh, this is gonna be a little bit weird. Only 2 items on the menu for this one. We have a lot of crumb coins, but I don't have enough money. I don't have enough things to like spend them on, unfortunately. But I could just do 2 3s, I suppose. We could either do cannoli or I could do king potatoes, but that would be a shitty disaster. A shit disaster. Let's do this. I'm spanking. Do chili. Chili is usually not too bad. But it's chili and say Japanese crepes or milkshakes. I'm a little bit scared of the Japanese crepes. They might shit my ass a little bit. Let's try it. Chili and milkshakes. Let's try it. Chili and milkshakes. What a great food truck combo. Just those 2 things. Usually there's more food items on the menu. We only have 2 slots for this particular day, so it means it's gonna get a little bit weird, most likely. But that's part of the fun. That's part of the fun in this game is when things inevitably devolve into nonsense. And trying to think of the strangest. Oh gosh, I screwed that up. Like the strangest food truck combinations we can muster. The strangest menus we can muster.
I think this one here might be a few nuggets short of a 10-pack.
They failed their hacking attempt. I am failing chili left and right. Holy shitballs. It's because the red beans is B, not... Yeah, that's why I'm screwing up the shortcuts. Green peppers and corn. Some ice milk. Cookie bits is K. Hard candy, marshmallows, vanilla scoop and cover. Ice milk, chocolate, R bits. Oh, there it is. Cookie bits K. Mint cover. Cookie bits is R. Cookie bits is K. Yeah, that's very strange for me. The cookie bits, like lots of different chocolate and cookie bit things. Oh, I screwed that up already. Vanilla. Ice milk, chocolate. There we go. And then hard candy, and then vanilla. Okay, cover it. All right. Smoke, and then K, and then mint. Okay, see, now I'm starting to learn. It's going a little bit slow, unfortunately. I'm gonna be able to get all these, unfortunately. Oh, I'm out of chili, by the way. Red beans, green peppers, and onions. There we go. So those 2 I also screwed up. That's kind of surprising. This gives me a chance to get caught up on the meats, though. That will be just enough. I'm gonna do more chili though. We're gonna need a lot more where this came from because we have another day, or another stop rather, right after this. So never a dull moment. No rest for the wicked and such. And there we go. So we need more. Actually, we should have enough chili. I can get a head start on the milkshakes. Let's just be careful about the boys in the yard though, because this can draw them in. And when the boys hear of these milkshakes, then we will never have a dull moment. Never have a moment of peace ever again. Maybe that's like the vocals we're hearing in the music we're hearing right now in the background music. Maybe the vocals in this background music is like the war chant of the boys approaching for the milkshakes. Also, I fucked up that one milkshake. Don't tell anybody though. go. Yeah, I know I screwed up that one. Eight, red beans. Oh, beans, there we go. Green peppers, onions. I still screwed it up. Oh, meat. Red beans is... Oh, it's B, not R. Right, yes. And the chocolate scoop. Marshmallows and vanilla. Cover. I think I'm forgetting to cover sometimes. I think I pressed the wrong button sometimes. Cookie bits, hard candy, marshmallows, vanilla, and cover. Cool. Chocolate chips and cookie bits and hard candy and cover. Oh, I forgot the. Oh wait, no, we're good. We're good. Thought I pressed the wrong button there. A chip and cookie bits and hard candy and chocolate. Sounds delicious, honestly.
On it, chef.
There we go. I think we're in pretty good shape. I think I'm feeling more confident. More confident with the milkshake combinations. I still screwed that up. Oh, that's it. We got a silver. Take the silver medal. Not too bad. Oh, but you missed a couple messages due to that. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. So, like, yeah, if you're not looking at your phone as often, that's generally a good thing. But yeah, sometimes I'm in the same boat. Sometimes I'll like be late to missing a message or get responding back to a message because I might not see it because I don't check my phone as often. So there are downsides, I suppose, to less phone usage. Most people would agree it is a good thing, but yeah, there's a trade-off, unfortunately. That made me check my phone, obviously. Over an hour, yeah. I mean, it happens, man. I mean, I think most people understand you can't be at everyone's beck and call always, so I don't think anybody would hold it against you. Just how it goes sometimes. The final lap will be... Okay, so silver medal is what we're after this time. We have 2 so far, because our first one was a gold medal, which is awesome. Always tip was the title. Always a fan of just a little bit of the tip. Could do a lot worse than always some of the tip. Yeah. No, that's just how it is, dude. Dad. I try to tell myself the same thing. Like, if I'm late to responding to a message, I'll be like, oh, shit, sorry, man. Like, I'll be honest. It's like, shit, I'm sorry, man. I haven't looked at my phone in a minute, but I was head down, like, hard at work, or I had my phone on vibrate. Most people get it. That's how I am. If I message somebody and they're slow to get back to me, I never take it personally, because it's like, they probably just got caught up in other shit, and it's nothing personal. Alright, so the first 2 could be holding station things. Let's do what 2 3s gets us. Can I do 2s from there on out? We could. So let's actually mix it up. Do a 2 and a 3. Oops. I could make a 4 happen. Let's do 1 4. And we could make this a 1. We could do that, yes. Yes. Make that a 2. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. I hope that'll be a worthwhile exchange. Of course, it's random. We don't know what foods we're gonna roll into. I could roll into foods that I'm horrible with, but I'm thinking we'll probably be okay.
A great day for cooking
Generally
stuff.
speaking, there's not a ton of holding station 4s that I'm horrible with. Let's get those going, and then this is gonna be, those carrots, cucumbers, mint, and onions. There we go. Whoops, wrong thing. Oh god, well I say that and I see now what has happened. Hollow, one of my hardest things in this game, but you know what that means? I need more practice with it, so this means I need to force myself to exposure so I can get practice and get good. Jackfruit, and then the red stuff, and the ube, cheese, and leche, there we go. Ube and jackfruit and red and ube, crispy and leche. There we go. All right, let's get more of this stuff going. Sunflower seeds, tomato, leaves, cucumber. Oh gosh, I got some of this stuff. Prosciutto. Tree, veggie, prosciutto. There we go. Chicken and oil. Okay, chicken and oil. Oh, I almost got that last one. I almost caught it in time. That's okay. That's how it goes, man. That's how it goes. Those green beans, carrots, cucumbers. Alright, so that's the thing though. Most of the complexity is now with the holding station foods. Most of the complexity is with the special order foods. So, I mean, I can spend more time making these things all I want, but it won't give me much progress. Although the green papaya does take me a second sometimes. There we go. Usually it's not too bad, though. Tomatoes, carrots. There we go. Vanilla, and then cola, and then a whipping lid. There we go. Vanilla orange whipping lid. Steak. Steak. And steak. Alright, cool. Chicken. Oh, I fucked that up. Crap, I'm sorry. I screwed that up. I hacked it. That's okay. It's part of learning. Pineapple is I, red, and what actually is that word? That canog. Ube, garbanzo is G, yes. Red, mango is A, ube, and then crispy. There we go, not too bad. Straight, duck's beef. Oh. Crap. Yeah, man, I'm dropping more than I want to, honestly. But that's okay, there's only 2 stops here, so we knew this was gonna be a fairly quick one. It's over already, not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, more screw-ups than I would have preferred, but it was a 2-stopper, so it was really quick. It's quick and mostly painless. Mostly.
Cook serve okay.
Cook serve okay. Come on, Whisk. Don't do me that way. Or Cleaver. That's who that is. Oh shit, Cody. What's up, bud? Job for a Cody. Thank you very much, my friend. We're playing some Cook Serve Delicious. This game is enjoyable, even though it sometimes kicks my ass a little bit. Although we're pretty, like, far into this game. We just had a round that was not the bestest. If anyone has played this game before, you might recognize that, yeah, there were some dropped orders, some not-so-great mistakes, but we managed and still got a silver out of it. Cody was doing some... oh, is that that's one of the new games that just came out, right? It's like a... I think... I'm trying to think what that one is without looking at Steam and cheating. I think that's the one... Is it kind of like the, not so much thematically, but gameplay-wise, is it similar to the Yakuza series? Because if it's the game I'm thinking of, then the game looks really fucking cool. But yeah, admittedly, I've never played it, so I don't know much about it, other than just what the gameplay looks like. But we're playing Cook Serve Delicious. It is a very good game. It is a game that is tricky to play when you're hungry, because this game will make you more hungry. But it is enjoyable, and of course, if you've played Cook Serve Delicious 1 and or 2, then this one is very good, but it's the hardest one of the bunch, I think, at least. I think it's a pretty tough one. So I've got my torque cut out for me. We already did Okonomiyaki earlier and Beef Wellington. We've actually done Beef Wellington twice tonight. We could do calzones. I tend to lean towards creme brulee. Let's do calzones, though. Creme brulee is not really that hard in this game. Calzones are a bit more involved, but I think we can handle it. Steamed momos are pretty chill. So then we can do... I could just do 3 threes, or I could do baked hot wings. No, let's stick with it. We can do these 3. Dosa, fried fish, or fries rather, French fries, and slice of pie is really not too bad. As far as a 5-slot menu item for 16 points, we could do a lot worse. So I think we'll be okay. I think we will be okay. I could also add 1 more serving station to lower the threshold for points a little bit more if I wanted to. No response yet due to Dad. Yeah, I wouldn't sweat it too much, bud. I wouldn't. I know, easier said than done. We all get caught up and you know, get in our own heads sometimes when it comes to that kind of stuff. But I would say try not to let it bother you too much, because you know, the kinds of friends that it sounds like you got are the kinds of friends that'll be understanding if. Yeah, it's like, you know, you get a little busy sometimes. I don't think they'd hold against you. Sausage, then fold it, and then seal. There we go. Dough, and then flatten, then potatoes, and then wrap it. Tomato cheese, ricotta, not the other kind of ricotta. Sausage. Oh gosh. Fold and seal. Right. Button. There we go. There we go. Chicken. Forgot this is going to be a spicy one. Oops. Crap. What buttons am I pressing wrong? It's beef curry, right? Maybe it's the wrong tab. I can't remember if there's tabs, but I'm trying to go fast. Oh, fuck. Man, this was oh, there's 5 stops. You know what? I'm gonna restart this day. That was such a bad start. I don't usually like to do that. I usually like to just fucking go for it, but I'm actually gonna restart that one, because that was a fucking disaster. I want to get at least a good start going. You know, I want to get some good momentum behind us. We can do better. I just noticed that, or I had not noticed earlier, that this is going to be angry customers, not impatient, but angry, angy customers.
Ready for the next stop?
Meat and then sausage, fold and seal. Mincemeat, wrap it. Beef and then wrap it. Okay, so let's get this one too. Cheese ricotta, meat, sausage, fold and seal. It is separate tabs. That's why I was screwing up so much. Chicken. Like I was pressing the button sometimes, but I wasn't sure it was taking, so it didn't really like occur to me. Cheese ricotta, sausage, fold and seal. There we go. All right, not too bad, not too bad. Couldn't make another, I guess, just round up everything, honestly. Rhubarb is R? R, yes it is.
I love watching you work, Chef.
Yeah, the, let's see, cherry covered. Let's get that going. Right, complete the thought. But yeah, the calzones are actually not too complicated in this game. Whoops. Once you learn the shortcuts, it's not too bad, but learning the shortcuts, of course, is easier said than done sometimes. Sausage, fold and seal. Seal, cool. Chicken. Wrap. There we go. Cheese ricotta and meat, sausage, fold and seal. There we go. Veggie and wrap. There we go. Pep, fold and seal. Pesto, cheese ricotta, fold and seal. Trying to go fast, but not so fast that I become irresponsible and heck everything up horribly and get sad and pee my pants. Whoops. Second tab. Good. All good, yeah. Just a couple screw-ups, but we're hanging in there. Get the blueberry and the lattice top. Bam. And get this guy. Steak, French, string, and curly. The dosa is the hardest part. Serving dosa is the hardest part because that requires, like, manual steps for every single order. But we're getting there. We're getting there, and I think I'm re-remembering what kinds of things are involved. They tried to ram us. They tried to ram us, but we resisted because we got that reinforcement, so it was not even on our radar. We hardly felt the thing. There we go. Just don't think about it. Yeah, I know, I recognize it's easier said than done sometimes. I know I'm just as guilty of like getting in my own head sometimes and letting the anxiety set in about like, oh gosh, I hope I didn't rub that person the wrong way. I hope they don't give them the wrong idea, that kind of thing. But in my experience, usually people are pretty reasonable. Usually people get it and have patience, have understanding. So, if possible, I would try to not let it get to you too much. Forgot to wrap that previous one, by the way.
We're almost there.
Is that number 2? Had a slight goof. Oh, so did number 5. Heck. Same thing too. I tried to fold it with the letter F, but it was the letter W, or yeah, W for wrap.
Taking care of it, Chef.
Oops, I fucked that up. Oh my god. Lots of strange and mysterious and unfortunate screw-ups. It is an unlikely case. Oh my god. Especially with screw-ups like that. It's an unlikely case they'll be getting a of silver this time around. We'll keep trying, but I'm not gonna hold my breath. Just the last one. This is the last one. Going out with a bang, hopefully. Ricotta, meat, sausage, fold and seal. Oh, did I press the wrong button? No, I didn't. Okay, I got scared. That's wrap. Fish wrap. Cool. Tomato, avada curry. Kind of hep. Seal, cool. Beef. Cool. Cheese kind of sausage. Oh, full sale shit. Cheese meat sausage. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I can already tell.
Order up.
This is a tough one. I think we'll be okay. I mean, we'll get a bronze, which is enough, but still, it's like I can tell. It's like this is not the smoothest. Yeah, bronze medal for sure. Bronze medal for sure. That's okay. They can't all be zingers, winners or zingers. They can't all be wieners either.
You did.
Have a good night, Johnson. Thanks for stopping in.
Let's do great.
And thank you for the
Yeah, great.
query of
We're
the
awesome.
quality of my
We're
birthday.
perfect.
Actually, we weren't that far off. We were not too far off from getting a silver. I think silver would be 7,
Words for
7 or less screw ups total. So I could always go back and try that again off stream if I wanted to. I want to try to grind that out a little bit more. If we need a fuck ton of silvers, because we'll eventually need 22 silver medals to leave, and I don't know how many there are total, but I might need to get creative when it comes to filling out that requirement. Belt destroyer. There's a number of ways that could be construed, and they're all correct. I think this might be a super truck attack or a super attack because it's only a prep station requirement and there's no food requirements, just a number of food. That makes me suspicious. I feel like this is going to be challenging in ways that I'm not expecting. So I will... Should I put torta? I'll do Taiwanese shaved ice. That's a pretty tough one. I could do latte. I feel like we've done lattes a lot. Let's do Taiwanese shaved ice. And then we'll do falafel. And then we'll do tiramisu. Always a classic. Then we'll do butter kimchi. We'll do chicken kiev. And then we'll do sizzling fajitas. We haven't done sizzling fajitas in a long time in this game. A lot of things we want to tell the right people. Yeah, I mean, it happens. Just like kind of that anxious feeling, but yeah, I mean, just that about it's like try to think about it too much. There's always more chances to, you know, get in touch with people tomorrow. Tomorrow's a new day. What would Diogenes do? That's a good question. What was Diogenes' big thing? I don't know if Elgasto's still listening in. I know Diogenes was the one who relished the simplicity. No, he relished the beautiful, simple things in life. He was the one that told Alexander the Great to step aside, where he was blocking the sun. He was super pissed at him for that shit. I think he also like had sex with, you know, with people in the street, and like just disregarded tradition, disregarded like social expectations, and
Great
like
day
it's
for
just because he didn't want to vibe with that shit. It was like he just disregarded things that meant nothing to him, even if they were like well accepted social norms. He was like, I don't give a shit. This means nothing to me. I don't care if it's I don't care if it's indecent. I don't give a fuck. That's about what I remember about my studies of the lad in college. I had, unfortunately, I only had one philosophy course in college. I would have liked to have had more, but there wasn't room in the curriculum for it. I only had like enough. I only had like a few gen ed spots. I would have loved to have taken more because it was some good stuff. And also, characters like Diogenes are characters. I mean, they're fucking weird.
On it, chef.
There's so many historical historical philosophers who were known for some really weird stuff, honestly. And you get introduced to some really interesting ideas and like and schools of thought where it's like, well shit man, I never thought about that particular thing before, and it's like now it is give me like a new potential way to view my life. I think I screwed up that tiramisu. Oh my god. There we go. There's a rhythm to tiramisu in this game. Like, keep hecking up. We need... Actually, we're good. We're good. No beef. Here we go. Taiwanese shaved ice milk. And the milk. And the mango. And then the jelly fig is F. Green. And chalky. And strawberry. And that one. And then the red bean, and the mango, and the kiwi, and the almond, which is L for some reason, sure. Milkies, and mangoes, and strawberries, and the pinky peas. There we go, the pee-peas. I'm always a fan of the pee-pee. Can't get enough of that pee-pee. There we go, get that. Oh, I screwed that up somehow, I'm sorry. Green tea, milk, and mango, and boba piss, boba pee-pee. It says, give me the big give me the big pee-pee, fam. And I said, you gotta drop your pants, and I didn't say any of that. I'm sorry, I just made that all up. We made it up. It's complete fabrication. But sesame and chocolate sauce. It's that one. Kiwi and the blackberry. I know it's like blackberry, but it's blackberry.
Hang on.
Another food truck attack? Wow.
Ready for the next stop?
Multiple food truck attack attempts, but each one fell short. And I know a thing or two about being short. Pea fruit, which is I think passion fruit, strawberry, and giblack. What is giblack? Oh, jellies probably, like black jellies. Oh, I pressed the wrong goddamn button. Happens a lot in this game. More than I want to admit. Oh, whoops. I forgot the thing.
That went well. I bet you'll do even better next time.
There we go. Need one more jambalaya. And then one more tiramisu. And then a single falafel ought to do it. Beef and chicken based, honestly. Beef and chicken, yeah. Beef and chicken fajitas are the way to do it. That way you don't have to choose. You get both of the goods. Everyone wins. And by everyone, I mean your mouth. You the consumer.
On it, chef.
Slap, slap, slap. Never mind, we're out of falafel. I thought we had enough. Talking philosophy while playing a wild-ass cooking game. That's right, but that's right. I like how you look at it, Doo-Doo Dad. What's up, Check? Can I get some falafel? Dude, I would love some falafel right now. It has actually been a minute since I had falafel. Although Grayson and I made some really, really, really good veggie burgers a couple weeks ago. We actually made so many that we ended up freezing a bunch of them. They're just sitting in our freezer so that we can thaw them out and fry them up again. We wanted to make more because they were really good. And I know that veggie burgers are different than falafel. Of that I am quite aware. But making them homemade was really nice. And then frying them up and then breading them with panko breading was extra nice. So it's like it tickled a similar part of my brain that gets tickled when I eat falafel. But nothing really beats like a proper falafel experience. So that would be something I would welcome into my mouth wholeheartedly. Into my mouth wholeheartedly, and also into my mouth wholeheartedly. My mouth hole.
Great job today, Chef.
Only 2 screw-ups. We could have gotten a gold on that one, but it's fine. Mississippi mud pies are the Mississippi currency. I'm a little bit worried that if I were to go on Urban Dictionary and look up the definition for Mississippi mud pie, I'm a little bit afraid of what I would find. It might disturb me greatly. Or arouse me deeply, who knows. Random foods. Oh boy, 21 fucking points, and it's all special orders. Ooh, this is gonna be tough. How far does this get me? Probably not very far. Closer than I was thinking, actually. I could just make it real boring. Just do 2 and a 3. I could do a single 4, maybe. I think I don't want to tempt it. I think I'm just gonna go with a fairly easy one this time because these random ones, I don't fucking know what we're gonna get. We'll find out though. The folks on home right now, Doo-Doo Dad? Interesting, yeah. It's kind of late. Well, actually, I don't know what time zone you're in, but it could potentially be quite late where you are.
Fun today.
If it's a Thursday night, is it a full moon? Yeah, if it's like a Thursday night and they got like the next day off from work or something like that, and they're able to be out a little bit later than usual and hang out, then actually could be nice. Hang out with the homies or hit up a club or something. Go to the bar. Broccoli and Parmesan. Cool. So dough flatten. Do flatten. Paneer, garlic, heavy cream, and onions and turmeric is you. King. Yes, king. And the cheese. We were just doing these earlier. Scallions and pork and shrimp. They want the whole dang old thing. They want the porterhouse. You got it, fam. And you got the New York strip, of course. And then you get this. And spicy chimkins? Yes. Golden butter. Oil and filet mignon. Wow, what an odd food truck. Imagine getting a... I know we make this reference a lot of times, but imagine getting a filet mignon. A motherfucking food truck of all things. Feta, ham, onions, salami, tomatoes. There we go. This guy, get the garlic, which is G, because we're an OG. The sauce and the foie gras. There we go. Is it foie gras or foie gras? I always assumed it was foie gras, but without I'm hearing myself say it out loud, I am not confident. Salami, spinach, and broccoli and Parmesan. Bunch more pasta salad while it's kind of quiet. It is brief. And enjoy it while it lasts, because it will not last for long. Grapes, onions, salami, and spinach. Cool.
Pulled that one out.
That is a lot. Oh, we still need more, though. It's not enough. Goddamn. Tomatoes. And then we need one more. Tomatoes. Cool. Tomatoes, actually. I don't actually say tomatoes. I'm not bothered by people who say tomatoes, but I would be faking an accent that I don't actually have if I were to say it that way. Onions and scallions. Oh, hopefully one scallions and shrimp. You wanted pork, not shrimp. Well, you're getting both. I pressed the wrong button and I got sad. Onions, then scallions and shrimp. Cool. Truffle butter. Cool. Cut and butter, or serve rather.
Cooking and serving.
Oil and filet mignon. Oil and bacon mignon. Yeah, that medium rare filet mignon is probably how you're expected to order filet mignon. Makes perfect sense. And the chives. Bam. And the truffle butter. We were just talking about truffle butter earlier, actually, when it comes to steak. A nice steak. Dad says I'm in the central time zone. That's a good one, in my slightly biased opinion. Also, I like how you phrased that, Dad. You could have said, what you could have said was, I'm the same as you, or I'm in central time zone. What you said was, I'm in your time zone, which has kind of almost a air of threatening about it. It's like, oh, you're in my time zone, are you? What's that? You're approaching me? I can't enjoy your time zone from all the way over here, without getting closer. I know I fucked up the reference. I'm in your time zone. The call is coming from inside the time zone. King lobster. Bam.
We're almost there.
One more round of pasta salad to round it out. There's broccoli parmesan. I'm getting good at that pasta salad, man. I am in there. Dude, I am inside with you, Alex. Which is really not that weird at all, because it's like, well, of course, there's thousands of people. Tens of thousands? Hundreds of thousands? Billions of people? Is the pasta salad going bad? We should be okay. Beep boop. I lied. Sure enough, we actually still need more. Now we're good. Crab and cheese. You can never do only crab or only cheese. They have to be together in perfect harmony. Onions, scallions, and pork. Alright. Bam! And we haven't had like a perfect day, so that bam noise is nice, but it is... Oh, I screwed that out. That paneer makhani they're not gonna like. Yeah, that like happy crackling excitement noise is like nice, but it's limited because I just had to screw up a little bit earlier, so yeah, I like that one right there, but it's limited in its use. However, this was the final round. Oh, I fucked that one up real bad. What did I do wrong with that one? Must have given them the wrong filling unknowingly. Boy, gross. Spicy and ginger, which is I, not G. G is for garlic, not ginger. I've made the mistake too many times to count. Still got a solid silver though. Silver.
Chef, I know you're trying your best, but let's try a little harder next time.
Come on,
Yeah,
Whisk.
or a lot
Silver
harder.
is a
We could
respectable
try a lot
score.
harder.
Look at the time. We can do certainly one more, maybe a second one, maybe two more. We'll see. Be mindful of the time, just because I do have a hard stop at midnight tonight. That's right, Doodadad. Yeah, Doodadad can vouch for us. Doodadad knows what's up. I feel like if I say your name too fast, Doodadad, I feel like it sounds like I'm stuttering. Doodadad. Like my brain is shutting off halfway through speaking, which does happen sometimes. Let's do, for special orders, we could do bibimbap, which is actually not, speaking of a word that I have a hard time saying without sounding like I'm stuttering, bibimbap is something that I am pretty familiar with. I'm kind of feeling the organic salad. Let's start with that. Let's do, we already did kokavine. Let's do lamb chops. Could do sisig. I'm a little bit, last time I did sisig, it was kind of a disaster, but maybe it'll be okay this time. I will not do eggs benedict because that is kind of asking for trouble. I'll do kokavine again, actually. I'll do it. I'll fucking do it. And then we'll do fresh fishy. And then steamed mussels. And then I kind of want to not do repeats, but I will indeed repeat. Sure. The poo-poo poppy and the fecal father. I'm a big fan of Joel and Mike and Vinny, all like the Vine Sauce guys. And Joel... Varg Skeletor on Twitch, he like owns the URL fecalfunny.com. So if you go to, actually hold on, I don't want to misdirect you, let me try this. Fecalfunny.com. Yeah, goes to Joel's stream. So if you go into your browser and type in fecalfunny.com, it goes to Joel's Twitch stream. So that's what I think of it. When I think of the word fecal, I think of a Swedish streamer named Joel, aka Varg Skeletor. Poopy Poppy is kind of difficult, but it is fun to write out though. Doing the repeats, I know, Blackbird, I know you're very bothered and offended. You can find it in your heart to forgive me one of these days.
Next stop approaching.
Let's see. Garlic, mushrooms, and onions. There we go. Chicken, bacon. There we go. That should be good. Balsamic, apples, and tangerines. Pecans is E. No, pecans is P. Pecans is P. No, you don't actually piss out pecans, but pecans, the word, or the thing you want to press is the letter P. Lobster, and then albacore. Whoa! That is Maddie! Oh my goodness, Maddie. See, Maddie, I was smart this time. I made sure to read your screen name. Oh, whoops, that was the wrong kind of fish. Before I began to sputter out things that perhaps could be off-putting to somebody who is not expecting such vulgar words to emanate from a small bearded man's mouth. Thank you, by the way, very much, Maddie, for that very kind raid. Oops. It's actually kind of hard to do consistently. We're playing this game. It's the same game as last time, where sometimes it is so stressful my brain shuts down a little bit and I'm unable to keep up with chat as much. But thank you, Maddie, for that very kind raid. You're very generous. Maddie raided us. For those who are wondering what I'm referring to, Maddie raided us a week or so ago, and she is such a sweetheart and such a kind soul, and she raids us out of the kindness of her heart to trusting her community with me, trusting me with her community to treat them well and treat them with respect and the dignity that they deserve. And yet, when she raided me last time, I was like playing this game and I couldn't really look away. And I was like, well, it was kind of late. It was kind of late at night, and I was like, well, it's probably one of my buddies. It's probably one of the homies, and they're probably used to my brand of degen nonsense. So I started going off and be like, oh, well, whoever just raided me, I bet they've got a great ass. I bet they've got a juicy booty. And I just kept going in on that joke, and then I look over and it's Maddie, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, Maddie. But I knew you weren't actually offended because Maddie was like, "You're asking for trouble, but you spelled it with 2 S's." And I was like, "All right." I was like, "Maddie gets it." But thank you, Maddie. You're a freaking kind soul, a scholar and a kind soul indeed. How was your stream? And also, can I ask what you were up to on tonight's festivities? Smell some almonds. There we go. And lobster, and lobster, and lobster. All right, making things easy. Vinaigrette, mushrooms, broccoli, apples, avocado. Yes, please. Vinaigrette, tomato, broccoli, cucumbers, apples, and avocado. Vinaigrette, mushrooms, broccoli, apples, pecans. Fuck you, onion sprouts. See you later. I think I fucked it up. Pork crisp, CG. There we go. Vinaigrette, cucumbers, apples, grapes, strawberries, tangerine. This is a fucking involved salad, and I fucked it up. Alright, oh, they're all sad. I made everyone pissed off. Nobody liked that, Alex. Spicy. And then this is butter. And then this is all the buttons. This is that. So only a couple dropped orders. I've done worse in this game. In this video game. Made by a human person. Actually, I think a few people contributed to making this game. Use the Sisig. It's not that hard to make as far as like complexity goes. It's the same thing every time, but it's a lot of buttons, and they're kind of arranged in a weird order. I feel like my fingies are getting all tangled up trying to do these shortcuts for these. Let's hope I don't run out of anything. Hope I have enough stuff in the holding stations. I think I just heard something go bad, which is not what I wanted to hear, although we have enough of other stuff. Yeah, we're fine. We'll do one more Sisig. Yeah, Sisig, that's what it's called. Oh, out of lamb chops too. Fuck, man. All right, now there's like some holding time though, so I can get caught up on chat and caught up on other assorted things. Oh, this is the last stop, by the way. Never mind. I'm all getting bent out of shape. Okay. Now we can wait. Now we can wait. Dad said, "Today I learned." That's right. Yeah, about the Joel thing. Oh man, a bootyful night. Thank you, Maddie. You're a kind and generous soul. Thank you for that raid. A quick shout out for our friend Maddie Hatter. Oh fuck! I need to help us if I do the actually SO part. There we go. I don't have a command like specifically for you. That'd be kind of weird.
Not bad.
Like, I've got one just for you. Digimon Survive, which is... You know what? I'll confess, I've never heard about that one. Is that a newer game? I don't know if Jet's still listening in. Jet is one of my... He's our resident Digimon expert. Welcome back, White Flare. It's good to see you, my friend. Maddie just blessed us with a raid, and she's very kind for doing so. Like I said, this game is great. You could tell that sometimes I struggle to play this very good game and commentate it simultaneously because it gets real slap happy and silly very quickly. It accelerates very quickly. Welcome back, Whale. Whale already knows that I actually do have to wrap up fairly soon. I have a hard stop at mid. However, I have time for one last round. Let's do it real good and real weird and really sloppy, just the way I like it. But yeah, Digimon Survive I'm kind of curious about because Maddie, of course, for those who don't know, is a fellow variety streamer. And she tends to play lots of different wild things, and also is an enjoyer of the nut button, or at least Whale is. Oh, Whale is the nut dab. Yes, people like Whale understand that the nut dab is something to be savored and appreciated, and not feared. So 4 foods required. Well, it's going to be only level 3s. Let's do enchiladas. Haven't done enchiladas in a moment, and I'm not sure about the senorita tacos. Actually, it's sencillo tacos. We could do pulled pork sandwiches. Those aren't too bad. Let's do that. I'd kind of... Well, enchiladas. Enchiladas might be a little spicy. Let's do chicken tikka masala. That's a little bit easier for us, I think. Because those are easier to serve in mass. It's a new one. Cool. I was wondering if it was a new one. So it's still full price. Yeah. It's cool that they're making new Digimon games. I didn't know that those were still... That was like a thing that was being made. But that's actually nice to see that is on... Whoops. That's like something that's being considered, like actual Digimon games being made. Seems like Digimon's been kind of quiet as of late. Similar to Fire Emblem, so same kind of general gameplay idea. Let's do Tres Leches. How's this for a food truck, man? Chicken tikka masala, pulled pork sandwiches, pork loin, and Tres Leches. So nice weird food truck to round us up for the night. We've had a lot of raid snap, by the way. Maddie hit us with the raid, which was super kind. Nitro raided us at the very start. I'm looking at my list here. Nitro raided us. Po Boy, we had the triple threat raid. The unholy trinity of Poe, Black Channel, and XGF. And then Cody raided us earlier. Cody hit us with a sneaky raid, and then Maddie as well. So that's, what is that, 6 raids? Jesus Christ. I am a very lucky Alex to have so many cool folks who are like so generous. It's so freaking nice, man. Do one more of these. So no, I really appreciate people. Appreciate Maddie, appreciate literally all the people I just mentioned, and everyone coming in from the raids. Oh my god.
Our temperature regulator was destroyed.
Oh shit.
Foods won't last long in our holding stations.
That's not good. So that's what the super attack is. They fucking murder parts of your... Oh, actually, maybe it's not a super attack, but it is a particular kind of attack where they fuck up parts of your equipment. That's gonna become a problemo. Hopefully the regulators last decently long. But we'll see. We'll just do our best. There we go. Not too bad, not too bad. Oh, I fucked that up though. It wasn't too bad until I pressed the wrong shortcut for the pulled pork. So this means we really have no purpose in like making a bunch of stuff en masse because it's gonna go bad much quicker than usual. Crap. Press the wrong button. I'm actually gonna need more of this though. So hopefully we'll be able to get full usage out of this, but we'll see. Chalky. Actually gonna do all 4 of these back to back. Yeah. Cranberry Rose. It's kind of like a kiss from a rose. Same basic idea. That one Seal song from the that one Batman movie. Same energy. This one. You know, haters gonna hate, but I'm actually an unironic fan of that song. I think it's kind of a banger, and people who disagree with me are allowed to. That is their God-given right, but I am also encouraged to inform them that I am objectively correct. Literally the best opinion to possibly have about that song is to say it's a good one. So, but don't let my bias, you know, decide for you. Oops, wrong button. Okay, not too bad. So far, this whole temperature regulation destruction thing is actually not too horrible. I have a feeling it's going to get much worse in later situations. Oops, wrong button. 5 stops total. It's not too bad. Meow. Cut mushroom. Weapon season.
We are nearing the next stop.
Have a cranberry. I've actually never had a pork loin. I've had like pork like the pork loin cut of meat before, but I've never had this kind of pork loin dish where it's clearly a like wrapped around meat combination of fillings and cooked meat on the outside, that kind of thing. It looks really nice. Seems very involved and like probably kind of ritzy, probably expensive, but like I bet it's very time intensive to make, but it looks like it's pretty good. Oh, I fucked it up. That's okay. I think we've only had a few screw ups, so we've come pretty close to getting a perfect day out of this one, actually. Is that enough? That is just enough. It's good to see you, Whale. I'm glad you were able to sneak in. Sneak in at the end, my friend. But I do apologize, because yeah, this has to be the last one for the night. Last week I was able to go a little bit later a couple nights because I didn't have like a hard stop at midnight, because the person that I try to be, you know, considerate of our roommate who has to get up extra early for work. She was actually house sitting last week, so I was able to go a little bit extra last time. But this time, I gotta be a good boy. So I want to make sure I'm a good roommate. You know, I don't want to drive my homies and roommates nutty. I don't want to make people sad. I want people the opposite of sad. Happy. Oops. And Will, you'll be excited. I just experienced my first holding station destruction round. And it was very much not cool. I don't know if that's considered a super attack, but it was super not nice is what it was. Just one more. Is that enough? It is. Jackie, and the Jackie, and the vanilla. Oops, press the wrong button. What happens? That like slicing noise of cutting the pork loin. Feels like a noise I hear in other video games, but I can't place it. Good boys make happy. Agreed. Happy is the right way to do it. The right way to do it in life.
On it, chef.
Whoops. Alright, lightning round of only pulled pork apparently. Pulled pork and nothing else. Well, of course, the chicken tikka masala, you just press the button and it's served for you. It's a matter of pressing. Thankfully, with pulled pork, there's only two potential options. It's either with coleslaw or without coleslaw. Everything else is consistent, so you can kind of just turn your brain off and look for how many things are there. Oops. 3 or 4. If there's 3, it is PAO. If there's 4, it's PACO. Except I just screwed that one up. And that one too, god dang. Is that the last one? It were the last one. Silver? Ah, fuck. Only barely. I think I actually might off-stream that one rather. We can get a silver out of that one, I'm sure that.
Not terrible.
That last fuck up at the end was the difference, because if you get less than 8 overall screw ups, you get a silver medal. If you get 8 or more, or it's between 8 and like 15, you get a bronze, or 8 and 20. I can't remember what it is, but it's a pretty generous safety zone for the bronze medal. But yeah, silver medal. So close. I'm gonna off-stream that one. I usually try to avoid repeated content if I can help it, so I'm gonna redo that one off-stream, get a silver one, and be done with it. But we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty well, I think. We have quite a bit left in Jackson, Mississippi. Because we need 22 silver medals. I don't know how many there are total, but it goes all the way up to the letter I. So we can assume that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, well, technically 8 full, more or less full tabs of stops along the way. It's quite a bit, some of which are going to have angry customers. We have the that same super attack we just sustained, where they took out like a certain part of our upgrade stations. So we've got like some new challenges ahead of us, and of course, once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're on this one right here, 9th territory out of 11. So we are. I'm not gonna say we're in the end game or maybe even approaching the end game, but we are cruising right along. We have almost less than 100 total like stops left, which is kind of cool. So I would say at the rate we're going, I will likely do some other bonus stream this weekend, but I probably won't stream this game this weekend. I'll probably stream other stuff. So we'll do presumably 3 days of this game next week. What'll probably happen is the next time I stream this game, I won't finish Mississippi. We'll knock out a good chunk of it. We'll knock out at least half of it. So the next stream, we'll say Monday of next week, I'll knock out like at least half of Mississippi, Jackson, Mississippi. And that means Tuesday we'll finish that one. And then Thursday we'll like get more headway into the 10th territory. So at the pace we're kind of going then, it means we'll reach the final territory, not next week, but the week after. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. So, I'm thinking, yeah, probably in the next 2 to 3 weeks, we'll finish this game up. Which is exciting because there's lots of stuff I want to play. But also, like I've said before, I'm in no hurry because this game is good. I do enjoy it. But I am excited to play other things. So, I'm making sure to savor this game while I'm playing it, but also look forward to the future.